With Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, appearing in his head all the things he's wanting to be said. 19 minutes of Phil to Phil, with so much time to kill. He promised chill, but all he does instead is beg and show. The stream's online and straight away begins to whine, but all is fine as long as Shaz benign and doesn't step out of line. His content's immature for all to endure like fresh manure, but I feel sure he ran shooter feeling so insecure. The money earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil spending impulse is always had to stay on. If supports are also slow and stays so low and fails to grow, you never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. Once kicked off across the board with charge to what because his code can be ignored, just how much DSP makes us feel so bored. To help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch a creep who play bingo, but Phil will bitch and why his sheep are also cheap, while DSP is chasing green. We're seeing green across the screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals are slow machine. It's not in burping, leaning, ban. It matters not if battery fun is Shadows can't see if powers make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and starts his like before lunching into a big pretending never bills when truth is to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of call his cat and fatty wife and all his strife of forgetting that it's unwell and they were rife. With drama he will react, but isn't actor as a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. Teaches nearly over and a win is in sight, with what to white despite Phil to light that tips were not white. We'll say alright it is okay and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tips will help from being off the other day. And with those words we win again, it's never if but always when the game is won. Thanks to that we made it to the very end. Hey guys, King Jad here, and welcome to DSP Bingo for what is today, Monday the 15th of January 2024. Do hope we're all doing very well indeed. There is no sign of Phil yet. His stream is not live yet, and he's not here. He's not popped up in his chat either to say hello to everyone. But I thought I mean, I don't want to wait any longer. I mean, I've already been waiting like fucking over 10 minutes for him to fucking turn up, and he's still not there. So I thought, you know, fuck this shit. I usually wait for Phil to come on and say hello, whatever. Not this time. I haven't got the patience for that. Nah. Phil didn't have a fantastic day yesterday in the grand scheme of things when it comes to contributions. The day stream saw him get 50 buckaroos from DSP Reacts, DSP vs Internet. He got $50. He got to wear glasses, but barely got to wear glasses. The night stream saw him get like 50. No, actually, I think he got $20. Let us play. This is the very end. This is basically the last few minutes of his night stream playing Call of Duty, and the support was not there, and he made that pretty clear. You'll hear for yourself.
Wow, I really didn't have many or any bad matches tonight, did I? I mean, I haven't played this in a while, and coming back into it like that, I did not have any terrible matches. Good stuff. Good, solid overall night, I would say. All right, solid overall night. All right. So just for the record, every once in a while, if we want to break up my content and do a night like this, I'm totally okay with it, as long as it's not often, as you can see. This is kind of like, at this point, it's kind of like a guilty pleasure for me. Like, I know it's not a good game, and I also know that you guys don't really care because, as you can see, I mean, we had a ton of gifted memberships earlier from Lucky Gremlin when the stream started, and we had tips from the same person 3 times, and that was it. I know you guys have, most of the night, you weren't even talking about the game, right? It's just like I said, it's like a guilty pleasure. I know people don't think it's good, but I enjoy it every once in a while, so. But anyway, yeah, so when will I be playing this again? I literally don't know. Because it's kind of like the filler thing that I'll just do randomly every once in a while for variety. So it could be in the next few weeks, it could be months. I don't know, right? People were saying there's a new map coming out next week for this, but it's like I'm not really crazy caring about that. You know what I mean? Like it's not a big deal to me that there's a new map to check out or anything. Those who were here, thanks. You know, I think I did a superb. If you take a look at those placings, that's probably some of the best I've done. You know, top in the leaderboards are doing real well. Even with the sniper rifle, which I suck with, I was doing decent. So, all right, guys, thanks until next time. All right, everyone. So, FYI, that is it for tonight. Tomorrow, back to full-time gaming. I know many of you were like, oh, he did his react show today, broke up the gaming, right? Tomorrow it's Baldur's Gate 3 and Sea of Stars. Tuesday it's Resident Evil 0 Remastered in a whole new area. We unsoft-locked the game last time. And more Sea of Stars. And then Wednesday, it's Baldur's Gate 3. And yes, my wife and I are going to have another family night stream this coming Wednesday night, which would be very fun. We really enjoyed it last week, and I know people liked it and wanted another one, so we're doing another one this week on Wednesday night, okay? So that's the schedule for the week. I hope that sounds good to you. I certainly hope that we will see you in the morning here for the podcast, and everything else going on should be good, right? Okay. So they said, I just find Call of Duty to be pretty repetitive. I mean, yeah, it's what it is. It's an incredibly repetitive game. I mean, you could also argue every fighting game is incredibly repetitive, right? I mean, it's a valid thing to say, but, you know, some people do enjoy it. I think it's that, you know, the initial interest of seeing me play Call of Duty died a month ago, right? Like, everyone wanted to see it at first, and saying, all right, we know what it is. You know, I'm not terrible at it, but I'm not great at it, so it's kind of like, somewhere in the middle, it's not that interesting, right? Right? Okay. Cool. All right, guys. Thank you. Right? Great stream. Green Mega Man says, I like Call of Duty. It's silly and it's a different silly side we don't really get to see. I mean, if I get into it, you're right. I'll ham it up a little bit. I'll be kind of silly on the Call of Duty streams. You're right there. All right, I hope to see you all in the morning for the podcast and for some more Baldur's Gate 3 vegan.
So yeah, but basically, so you saw yourself there, $15 on a night stream for the entire day. Phil gained like $65 in tips. He was gifted quite a few members. He went and hopped back up to about 1,155 members or something like that. So you done quite a lot for the members. Little big ups to taking L's and their viewers for joining the stream. You joined us just in time, and Phil's awake as well. As soon as they join the stream, Phil appears in this chat. Very late, compared to his usual, whatever. But I guess Phil never did explain why he's streaming later than usual, like a whole 30 minutes later than usual. He never explained that change for his audience. Someone asked one time, and Phil said that we're being very nosy, and got very angry with him, very snippy. So I guess you're not allowed to inquire why Phil changed his entire schedule just like that on the fly, so he starts a bit later than usual. But yes, he's awake, he's alive, he's conscious. Sorry, breaking news to you. In case you guys are hoping for no Phil today, I guess he's going to disappoint you once more as ever, and there he fucking is. I was going to watch the Daily Crap as well and see what Phil had to say about the Daily Crap, because he's going to talk about how YouTube responded to him. He's going to talk about the React Day, and also the chaotic modern warfare. This is a 9.5 minute long Daily Crap. There might be some gold in it, and also there might be some hints as well as to what to expect from Phil today. Let's find out.
Good evening, everyone. Phil here, and welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Sunday, the 14th of January, I remember, 2024. An interesting streaming day, because, wow, sometimes it's all about timing, correct? And I talked about this, that timing is critical, whether it's in your life, if it's in your career, if it's in a video game, right? So, Sunday is typically my day where I break up my content to do my React show, and that went down fine, but we've had this ongoing, lingering thing going on this month. A week ago, I started receiving a lot of gifted memberships to DSP Gaming. A ton of gifted memberships, actually. We hit a new record. It was like 400 gifted memberships from one particular person, 100 from another. But I've been telling you guys that I've been feeling nervous and apprehensive about it because I keep checking my YouTube revenue readouts, analytics, I guess you could call them, and it's not showing that any of those have counted, nor am I going to get paid for them. So it's been about a week, and I've been talking back and forth with YouTube. And as I'm explaining to everyone on the podcast this morning what happened yesterday, because actually I was talking with YouTube yesterday during my live stream via an email chain, YouTube gets back to me again with a live update during the actual podcast. I don't think I've ever had like timing like that ever in anything I've ever done where it's like perfectly aligned. So basically we got our answers. I don't really like the answers. The answers make sense, but also I don't like the answer because I think it's ridiculous the way that YouTube operates with gifted memberships. So in a nutshell, I may not get credit for those gifted memberships even though they were divvied out to people because of the way YouTube works. Rather than explain the whole situation, watch the podcast from this morning. It explains how it works, and I think that the system is terrible. I can't imagine this is a system that anyone with a modicum of intelligence or understanding how a business would work on YouTube, that you would run it like that. But again, the people who work for YouTube are coders for the most part. They're not people who use the site actively every day for business, so they don't get it, which is kind of sad. But anyway, check out the podcast for that. Also, we talk about all of these updates. New titling system, new thumbnails, new content on DSP Throwback, and all kinds of stuff. So a good podcast, plus some gaming news actually this morning as well that we covered. On today's main stream, it was DSP versus the internet over on DSP React, and we had a solid 3 hours of reacting, although admittedly some of the stuff was pretty weird, but it was funny because as we were watching it, and I'm telling you the stuff I don't really like, one of the members actually asked during the Q&A segment, what kind of stuff do you like and don't you like for the React show, because we'd like advice on what to submit. So I laid it out. I was like, the best stuff for the React show is stuff that's not expected, maybe stuff I don't know anything about, documentary style stuff, maybe some comedy every once in a while, but not too much, not doing the same stuff over and over, right? Bringing back...
He was awful. So there's a couple of content creators that popped up on his React show. The first thing that Phil would do would be to look at how many views that video got, and he would immediately tell his audience, oh, this person got a certain amount of money for this kind of video because look at all the views they got. They probably got X amount of money because they got so many millions of fucking views, and then he just fucking just trashed them. He called somebody a cancer. He literally referred to somebody a content creator as a cancer. Phil was unhinged as all hell, seeing all these more successful content creators than him on his own React show.
Stuff that maybe worked months ago for variety months later, but not every week or every other week. Travel stuff is great, food stuff is great. I laid it all out. And stuff I don't like. I don't like staged videos, pranks, stunts, nonsense like that 100% is fake and financed to make money on YouTube. I think it's junk content. I don't like some of these memeable joke videos that people put out there. I think that they're mostly stupid and just not funny. So anyway, talked about that on the show, and I think it went well. Those videos, as usual, if you're a member over on DSP Reacts, the React channel, you can watch that whole archive stream right now. If not, then 2 videos are live, and one will go live every morning for the next 4 days. That's how I do it. And then tonight, to break stuff up, we did Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. And I had a good time, actually. Now, I haven't played Modern Warfare 3 in a few weeks. I want to say, it was probably around Christmas time, because if I remember, it wasn't just after Christmas, and it was a bunch of the winter-themed maps. So those are all gone. They've removed them. And tonight, I messed around. I have 3 loadouts. I have the Holger with the karambit knife. I have a sniper rifle, which I think is the KV inhibitor, also with the karambit knife, and I have an LMG, I don't even know what gun it is, with the Akimbo Renettis, right? So basically, depending on the map, I switch loadout. For the first time, I actually had to use loadouts to swap between. It worked pretty well. Like some of the maps, I practiced sniping. I'm not great at it, but I had a few good runs. I had a triple kill snipe, which is really sweet. With the Akimbos, you know, playing on crazy maps like Rust and stuff like that, you could just be silly kill streaks. And then the karambit, I was doing crazy, running around, zoop, 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 killing everyone. It was really fun. And admittedly, one of my best nights, I think, in Modern Warfare. It was crazy. Like, I actually was at the top of the leaderboards almost every single match. I lost some matches, but the matches I lost, I still was at the top of the leaderboard, so it wasn't my fault. And
so I wonder if Phil is going to immediately segue this into a support kind of thing, because he enjoyed the games. He done quite well playing the games in Modern Warfare. So it was quite a successful night for him in terms of gaming. For the most part, he was on the winning team. You know what I mean? He was doing quite well with all his loadouts. He was enjoying himself. He was playing the game well, at least in his own mind. Is he immediately going to fucking segue this into some sort of thing where the support wasn't there for it, and so he won't play it as much?
Yeah, it was quite fun. The only thing I will say, admittedly, it's kind of a guilty pleasure for me right now. Why? The audience isn't into it. You know, people.
But I mean, I swear to you guys, I have not watched this ahead of time. He is just that predictable. Why do you think we have a goddamn game of bingo about all his predictability? You saw it coming, I guessed it, and there it fucking was. There it straight away is, oh, the support's not there, the audience don't care, because I didn't get money for it.
That show up for Modern Warfare tonight, they weren't talking about the game, they weren't engaged with me. Support, at first we actually got a bunch of gifted memberships, and over the night there was a couple, maybe 1 or 2 super chats, and like 3 tips all from the same person. So you can tell it's like maybe 2 or 3 people are really paying attention, everyone else is just kind of hanging out and doing what they want, which is fine, but you can tell the game ran its course. You know, Modern Warfare 3 will be a game, every once in a while, if I want to break stuff up and throw a variety stream in there like tonight, that's the game I'll play. And it's cool because every once in a while they're going to add new content. I've actually heard next week they're adding a new map. But this is not something I'm doing consistently. You can tell that the ongoing interest died, you know, a month ago. Basically, the game has run its course. I don't take it super seriously either. You know, I just kind of play it and like, nah, if I win, great. If not, nah, who cares? The game isn't that good anyway online, you know? So, you gotta just put up with it. You know, what are you going to do? But anyway, no, like, I would say, great solid streaming day, fun stuff, and I'm ready for the next 3 days, the second half of my week, alright? Speaking of which, let's talk about the second half of my streaming week, because I know some updates. Tomorrow, Monday, Baldur's Gate 3 and Sea of Stars. Excited for that, good combo of 2 RPGs that are very different. Tuesday, Resident Evil 0 Remastered, newly unsoft-locked, so that's cool, and I'll be, you know, going to the new factory area, and then Tuesday night, I'm also doing Sea of Stars. You might say, now wait a minute, I thought originally you were going to do a Street Fighter 6 stream. You're right, but the reason that changed is because on Wednesday night, something's happening. So Wednesday, day stream will be again Baldur's Gate 3, and then Wednesday night, it's actually going to be Sea of Stars. No, excuse me. Wow, let's try that again. Wednesday night is going to be my second ever family night. My wife, Kat, had so much fun last week doing it that she actually was thinking about it. And she's like, you know what? I would like to do another stream on this Wednesday night. Again, just hanging out with everyone. I'll make sure the moderators are there to help keep any kind of nonsensical activity down and just do some Q&A. I think she wants to talk a little bit about playing Tekken 8 the other day like we did together with the demo because she really liked it. And just, you know, hanging out with everyone. Not a serious session, not anything crazy. Just us having a good time together and kind of relaxing and seeing how it goes for the night. Maybe we'll switch seats because remember I was sitting here. And even though sitting here I was able to use this to update the leaderboard, sadly, I couldn't really reach anything else over here, so it was kind of a pain to try to like get into my emails. So maybe I'll sit here this time, but I don't know why. I'll have to put the keyboard somewhere to figure this out. I don't know. Anyway, I think it'll go well. I mean, we had a great time last week. I don't see why it wouldn't go well again Wednesday night. So Family Night Part 2 will be this Wednesday night. So because of that, see, the thing is, I wanted to play more Sea of Stars. I feel like Sea of Stars is the game that I'm not playing much at all, and I want to get further into it, so that's why I'm doing it both Monday and Tuesday night. Now you might say, well, that means no Street Fighter. You're right, but next week, I promise you all, I will do 2 final streams of Street Fighter 6, one on Friday night for Friday Night Fights, and one more whenever it'll be, like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, whatever it'll be, and those will be the last 2, so probably like Friday Night Fights, maybe I'll play Zangief, who I haven't used in ages, and maybe that last night, I'll just go like all out with Blanca and see how I do, and that'll be it, and then Street Fighter 6 will be on the shelf for us to focus on Tekken 8 for a while, and every once in a while, I'll still go back to Street Fighter 6 for DLC characters, or if there's like a season update that changes the balance, I'll probably check it out. But I feel like at this point, I played the crap out of Street Fighter 6. I like it, but at the same time, I kind of hit the wall with what I'm going to do unless I play pro, which I'm not going to do. So it's like, what else are you going to do with the game?
You know, you've hit the nail on the head, Phil. You hit a wall. You hit a skill ceiling. You blamed it on lag. You blamed it on some strange sort of kind of street thing where at master level people lag more than usual. No. You hit a skill ceiling. We could only do a certain amount before you could, you know, you get so far in the game before you realise that you're at your depth. You think you should be beating all these other master players because you're some sort of former pro yourself, which you're not really in the grand scheme of things. And you just can't accept the fact that you are not capable of hanging with all these, the majority of master players, I would argue. Quite a lot of people that make it to master know how to fucking deal with the way you play. Even Piece of Peace knows how to beat your ass. No offense to Piece of Peace, you know what I mean? But he's not a former pro, for God's sake.
No, 4 characters in Master. Connections are terrible. Can't really get any better without going hardcore into it, playing offline, which I'm not going to do, so kind of is what it is, right? Alright, so anyway, I'm excited. Great streaming day today. Tomorrow, I'm very excited to jump into more Baldur's Gate 3 and Sea of Stars. And quick reminder, the uploads continue on DSP Throwback. Today there was a new part of Final Fantasy 13. Tomorrow there'll be another part, I think part 3 of Red Dead Redemption that is, and it'll alternate all week. Tonight I'm going to review some more of those videos and title them appropriately and get them into playlists and stuff to prepare them for the upcoming stuff over the week. So
nobody gives a shit, and that's basically the end of the fucking daily crap. Phil's stream is live. Is he actually live properly yet? Or no, he's not, of course, no. He's in his chat talking and blathering away. The ongoing problem with what's he talking about here? He's talking about the music. Got some positive news to share today. The ongoing problems apparently with Chrome, not with YouTube. I am playing the music in Firefox this morning and it has no problems, so I may have to totally clear and refresh cookies etc. to get it to work smoothly here. It's weird because usually Chrome is better for YouTube stuff, says Phil. Well, Chrome is by Google and Google also on YouTube, so you'd imagine that, you know, you would expect Chrome to work the fucking best for YouTube because fucking Google own both Chrome and YouTube. That kind of goes without saying. You think one should complement the other in a sense. I don't know. But yeah, Phil is not going live yet as of yet, however. Fuck knows. I don't know what time he's planning to fucking start. Who fucking knows. Of course we have otters as well. Should we need them, have otters in standby. There's a couple over there chilling in the corner. We have Basin that was like very good stuff. I seen one earlier on with a tennis ball, looked like it was so adorable. But yeah, we have the otters on standby to detoxify from Phil. Should we need a little detox session? Should Phil be ultra toxic today? We can just have a quick pause and we can gather ourselves and enjoy the otters, calming us all down and just, you know, bringing a wee bit of chill back, you know, before we dive back into Phil again. They are so goddamn good. Anyway. But, okay, we'll wait for Phil to get back. I'm actually just going to set up the bingo properly and we'll get going with the bingo card and all that jazz. I need a number. Please, somebody in chat give me a random number. First number I see what I use today, and Eric Reisner was the first one with 1977. I could be very cheeky and go, oh look at Eric using the year he was born. But then I'll be calling him an old person. I won't be that cheeky. But 1977. There we go, this is the bingo card we have for today's Bingo Fernandor games. We got Phil to make a weird noise. Him saying tips, him giving a thumbs up, him saying it as it is, and him saying dude. Second row is Phil saying chill, you guys, him standing up, him saying that being said, and his chair creaking. The third row is Phil discussing drama, him being out defence mode, him snorting, him repeating the same point constantly, and him having dead air. The fourth row is Phil saying feedback, him butchering a word, him saying addition, example, and sister channel, and the fifth and final row is Phil saying react, him showing some YouTuber jealousy, him making that annoying T sound, you know that annoying T sound they make sometimes where he emphasises the T in literally, or, you know, and all that kind of shit. He has something about T that fucking gets to him.
T.
Him saying voted, and finally him saying literally. So there we go, these are the bingo card we have for today's Fernandor games, and yeah, we are prepared, we are ready for bingo today. We are so ready in fact that we're actually prepared before Phil even comes onto stream to begin the goddamn bingo. What we could do very quickly, I wasn't expecting us to have more time than usual, but I could show you guys some of the video that Memoji made of Phil being ultra jealous and toxic towards all these other YouTubers from his React stuff. Give me a second here and I will find it. Because he uploaded it last night, of course, you know, Memoji. Or this morning, depending on your fucking time zone. And, what is it here? Give me a second here, just try to find it. It shouldn't too hard to find, and I think I found it. Okay, I found it, so here we go. We'll just kind of watch this and enjoy this while we wait for Phil to come back and start his shitey fucking stream. Even then, how about we just watch this and build up some speed up juice, okay? Well, you know, when Phil's due to go live, we'll just put it on pause and we'll just enjoy this 8 minute and 47 second long video that was made by DSP Tries and Audio 101. DSP out of control, insulting every content creator appearing during the React show, jealous of them. That's the title of it. Let's enjoy.
I find, and this is no exaggeration, probably about 80 to 90% of the time that something goes wrong for me, it's because someone else was incompetent or didn't do their job. Just being honest.
This vertical is the love child between myself and the incredible team at ADA. You may have heard.
So this is an advertisement. Wait, now I'm really confused. So wait, his first segment was an ad, a paid ad, and the rest of the video is an ad for his own product. The whole video is just an ad. What on earth? Seriously. And the name of his video is OBS's biggest update ever. It has nothing to do with an OBS update. It's an ad for someone else's product and an ad for his. It's not an OBS update at all. You're a fucking scumbag. Take the paycheck, take the bag, be a fucking loser shill, and have no credibility whatsoever to anything you say or do. This stuff truly frustrates me, man. It does. This is what people watch. 217,000 views. People thought, oh, this is an actual video about an OBS update. It has nothing to do with an OBS update. And this is just common on YouTube these days, right? This kind of shit. I mean, do we even want to see? Do we want to hear this? At this point? Are you as upset as I am? Like, no, you're an idiot. Oh, excuse me. That this video exists? Do you even want to watch the rest of the content of this video? Right? Like, now I'm so turned off. I'm like, I don't even care if this is a good thing to auto clip shorts from my content. You already frustrated me. And by the way, I know that this benefits you because it's your product. So now I don't even want to use it. Because you deceptively gave me a fucking video about bullshit. Right? It pisses me off. If people are really motivated to subscribe to my DarkSidePhil Twitch channel at twitch.tv/DarkSidePhil because they want to see me topless in the shower again, I guess I'll do it. I mean, you know, no skin off my back. Who gives a shit, right? Seriously, who cares? It's not a big deal. I'll do that.
Jesus Christ, man, yeah. Phil's gone live apparently, so long as you put it on pause. I'll hit live. But, nope, there it is. But apparently it was a long intro today, so we can just try to rewind it. There we go. We'll leave it there. We'll leave it there and build up some nice speed up juice, okay? And then enjoy the rest of the compilation of Phil being a toxic piece of shit during his react stuff. So, yeah, we'll leave Phil on pause for now, so we've got plenty of speed up juice, so we can enjoy him at 1.25 speed at the very least.
Okay.
Oh my god. Why do you have to do this to poor fast food workers? By the way, 6.1 million views. All they want to do is get through their day.
Did Phil just say 6.1 million? 6 million? It's a... I shouldn't really do it. I shouldn't really do it. But 6 million? It's an interesting number.
Jesus.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, 6 million. 6 million. That's a pretty interesting number, isn't it? 6 million. Well, guess what? You're wrong. It didn't happen. You're making it up, right? You make that shit up. Now, how about this? Banned. Gone forever. Because I don't put up with your fucking bullshit.
Now that was good. Now that was a fucking good one.
The bar's being raised.
Phil said 6 million. I had to do it. It was necessary. It was an absolute necessity. It had to be done. I'm not even sorry.
They don't like their job. They don't get paid a lot. All they want to do is get through their fucking day. And you got to drive up to the fucking White Castle in an ET mask acting like a jackass. Just fucking order your food like a normal human and go away. Because this person got 6.1 million views and monetized it, so they probably made, no exaggeration, thousands of dollars on this video.
Oh yes! Money. Very nice. Money.
And this poor person basically has to waste their fucking time, right? What an asshole. That actually legit pisses me off. All right, let's do one more video. I did nothing wrong. I did everything correct.
Like a Hellcat V8. We're smoking shit.
4.1 million views. I might have to quit the show. I might have to quit. I don't know if I could keep going. First the gummy bear shit and now this. I don't know if I could keep going, man. This is this is ridiculous. What the fuck is going on? And who are the 4.1 million fucking idiots who watch this? Oh. I guess the joke's on me because I'm 4.10001 or whatever, right? I watched it. I gave it a view. Can I erase my view? Is there a way to erase your view? after watching a video, because I don't want it to count. Seriously. I don't know. What's happened to humanity? I feel like when I started on YouTube, there was some hope, right? It's like, wow, it's a hopeful place where you can go to upload content that has like, there's humor and there's spirit and there's hope of something good. Why did you do that? Yo, it's Mac. Sean McAllister, yo. The Token Black is here. Token Black is here. And now, I started watching the content from YouTube on this show over the last year. And now I just have to scratch my head of what has really happened. See, what it is I'm an isolated individual. I just stick to my stuff. You know that. Like, I just stick to my stuff. I don't venture outside of the realms of stuff that interests me or you. Because you guys turn me on to different stuff from time to time to check out. But, like, I definitely stay in my own gaming circles and stuff. Just being very honest and a heads up, I am really badly off financially right now. Incredibly just out of money. Not even lying. I really need your support. And it's like, I don't get it. And people are like, well, here's what's popular on YouTube. You should watch some of these videos on DSP versus the internet. And now I watch it. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on this site? This is what people have uploaded, and this is what a lot of people have watched. It's not even, you know, they upload it and people are like, wow, this is fucking stupid, I'll never watch this, and then it you know, no. Millions of views. Anything for this, right? You don't realize you're going to die someday. Do you know that? You're going to die, you're going to pass away. You will not have any more time to live on Earth at some point. It'll be the end of your cycle of existence, and you'll have spent time watching this and the gummy bear video.
Phil, who are you to fucking talk about fucking people wasting their fucking time not fulfilling their lives appropriately? What you've done for 15 years, you've sat in your arse playing games badly while begging people for fucking money every single fucking day just so you can fucking pump more money into some sort of ridiculous addiction you've got like gacha games. What? Phil should be living the most comfortable fucking lifestyle possible. He makes 6 figures per year and has done for the past 15 fucking years. In the past, he was a very successful fucking YouTuber. He was successful. He was able to live off ad revenue. He was doing well financially. He had a fucking young hot girlfriend and all that shit who fucking lived with him, who didn't need to fucking lift a finger, didn't have to work. You know, she moved in with him. She didn't have to do a thing. She was living off Phil's success as well. Their YouTube success, the Gravy Train days were fucking rolling in. And Phil, and this is what I'm saying, Phil at the height of his fucking success did not capitalise on that one fucking bit. Because he never bothered to try and fucking improve or grow. He stagnated. He stuck his feet into the fucking ground thinking this is working now, so why should I try even harder? His peers all surpassed him. They all fucking tried harder. They fucking adapted. They evolved. They grew. They surpassed him. They went and fucking left him in the dirt. He is fucking a speck on the fucking horizon, well fucking behind him at this fucking point in time. People have started around the same time as him and later than him and made himself far more successful than Phil could ever fucking be. And Phil's fucking having a bitch and whine and moaning session about fucking people wasting their lives watching particular YouTube content, whereas he doesn't even want to watch his own content. Phil has told the audience time and time again he struggles to watch his own content. Why should anyone else bother to waste their time watching Phil's content when he can't even endure it himself? Phil's idea of fucking... And remember, he thinks what he makes is meaningful. He is utterly convinced that what he creates on a daily fucking basis and has done for the past several fucking years is all meaningful fucking content. It's fucking garbage. Most of it is fucking just shite, Phil. Absolute fucking shite. You playing a game badly, the fucking chat, holding your hand through the fucking game because you don't know how to use fucking brain cells anymore to fucking think of how to fucking solve some puzzles on a fucking game. Oh my fucking god. It's just the sheer... For somebody with no fucking life to try and fucking give a speech on how people live their lives. Fuck me, man.
You understand that, right? You could have done anything else. You don't realize you're going to die someday. Do you know that? You're going to die. You're going to pass away. and you'll have spent time watching this.
Minuscule likelihood of a Russian incursion from the millions of unintegrated migrants who have...
I really hate this YouTube style where they talk over each other just like this, and then they go to another thought that talks over the last thought. So it's just I know it's a tried and true technique. They used to use this back when I was new on YouTube. The big vloggers or bloggers would do this. Blah 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 blah. It just cuts the next thought over the next thought and cuts out their pause to breathe. Dude, that's obnoxious.
Those pauses are better. I miss Hungarian World Order. Shout out to Hungarian World Order. They were robust.
Like, no exaggeration, I can't stand it. It's so fake. And
So Phil, this is a strange thing to Phil. So before I even talk about what Phil's saying, big up to Sclerotic for, you know, popping their membership message, you know, being a bingo baddie, you know what I mean? There we go. Sclerotic popping their membership message, you know, so big ups to them. Phil, and so Brian is saying here, can you or anyone else explain to me why his React channel is dying? I see nothing that could put people off after they give him money. The React channel isn't dying, but it's not growing either. It's something. It's basically the channel's purpose is just so Phil can gain an extra 100 members every month, which is like it works out to what? So 100 members is what, a couple $100 maybe, depending on your currency that you use to buy those members, of course. But yeah, essentially this fucking React channel is there for him to basically just get a little bit of extra revenue. There's no real, it's just, every week he takes a break from gameplay and he watches content that other people send him. This is not Phil going out his way to try and curate content for his own React show. He relies on other people sending him the content so he can fucking react to it very poorly like this. It's just unreal. And like Phil has an issue with people editing their content to remove the dead air. This is what he's complaining about. He's actually upset about the fucking content creators removing the dead air. Because that dead air is meant to be fucking important. Because people fucking take a break or whatever, take a breathe, you know, they breathe to fucking process what was just said or whatever. And the content creators that cut out the dead air in between that you breathing in or whatever, or that apparently irks Phil so fucking badly. What I will say is this particular camera angle, this YouTuber here that he's reacting to. Like, we go back to what it was full screen. Hang on, never mind. What was it full screen?
watching this.
Yeah, aye. This camera angle is weird as hell. I will say that. This is a very bizarre camera angle to be watching somebody on YouTube with. It's like, why? It does not need to be this low. The camera does not need to be this fucking low. I will say that. And Phil is going to have a go at talking about the angle of the camera. You can see up the guy's nose. I will agree with Phil on that front. Very strange fucking camera angle. You're very close to the fucking camera, plus it's a bit low down as well, so why are we looking up at you? Why? Just no. That's my complaint about that. In terms of the actual quality of the content itself though, I'm sure he knows what he's talking about. Well, I say I'm sure, I'm going to imagine he knows what he's fucking talking about.
Like, no exaggeration, I can't stand it. It's so fake. And I can't even, your brain naturally needs like a small pause every once in a while to process what's being said. If you just constantly keep talking and never stop, you can't process anything someone is saying. You need to shut the fuck up for half a second so we can understand what you're saying and try to let it sink in. Not just talk nonstop like this and then I just say sentence after sentence so that there's no possible way that you could ever get anything intelligent out of what I'm saying because I won't shut the fuck up. Also, you're way too fucking close to the camera. I can see up your goddamn nose. I can see the fucking boogers. Seem more humble compared to other streamers, and everyone has $1,000 setups like streamers, so your gaming on a couch is more relatable to us regular gamers. That's all I am. Just the average guy. That's all I'll ever be.
Nasty.
I mean, the news is interesting, or not really the news, but the topic's interesting. I don't like that guy's style at all. Talking way too much, no pause, and the camera's way too close to his goddamn face. Like, I don't want to smell what he ate for breakfast when I'm trying to watch his video.
Entire day of letting the family in front of them choose what they eat until today. By the end of this challenge, my goal is...
Okay, I hate this. Why? It's trash. This is trash YouTube. Staged video, complete trash, nobody cares, it's not real. It's a stunt. It's just 100% the problem with YouTube. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy all this fucking food that no one would ever eat normally. I'm gonna do a stupid prank or a staged event, and hopefully I can pull it off. Can I pull it off or not? It's 5 million views for garbage. This is the problem with YouTube. This video, and everyone who does content like this, you're the fucking reason YouTube sucks ass now. Fuck you. Sóbrame, por favor, you cabrón. Like, Jesus, relax, dude. 40 seconds, 2 million views. Mary Poppins is sniping the birds out of her window. That's YouTube of the modern era, folks. Oh my god. Like, I'm just so tired of this stupid shit. I really am.
And that was Phil's React content from the other night. So yeah, that's what we all must have guessed, you know. Anyway, we've built up some speed up juice long. We've got plenty of speed up juice now, you know. We've got so much speed up juice. Let's crack on with the bingo. Let's crack on with the show.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Level 1 podcast for Monday, the 15th of January, 2024. I'm Darkside Phil. I welcome you here to the show, and let me put it this way. There's good news today, and I'm actually excited to talk about the good news today. I'm always excited to share good news with all of you, and I'm happy about that. But at the very same time, there is some stuff going on in my personal life right now, and because of it, sadly, it's affecting me behind the scenes. And no, don't worry, it has nothing to do with Kat and I. We're fine. But basically, I got some really bad news yesterday, and essentially, like, it's really like bothering me, and I barely got any sleep last night. I'm just being honest. Like,
so, could this be about his parents? There was no mention of this in the Daily Crap, so obviously this news that came into him was after he was finished filming for the day. So the only thing I can think of is there's something up with his parents, maybe one of his a parental health issue. It's nothing to do with Kat, it's nothing to do with Jasper, it's nothing to do with him. But he got some very bad news last night, so he probably phoned his parents or whatever, and he probably got some bad news that way, and so Phil can't sleep. Yeah, Phil, go on. It's... fuck off.
maybe a few solid hours, if that. And because of that, I just don't feel so well today. Like, in my mind, physically, everything, okay? So I just want to let you guys know up front that could definitely affect today's content, today's streams. Obviously, it's not my intention, but at the same time, when there's underlying personal stuff going on behind the scenes, it can affect stuff. And I want you guys to know that up front. So that way, if I come off today as looking like I'm upset, or I'm in a bad mood, or I'm tired, or I'm sad, there's a reason. Okay, and it has nothing to do with the streams, it has nothing to do with you guys, it has nothing to do with my personal stuff going on here in my life, you know, at home. Don't worry about any of that. All that is good, okay? But sometimes in life there's stuff that happens that you just can't help. It's out of your control, it's inevitable, and it's like, well, I guess it is what it is. Now, I'm not ready, my door's moving, I'm not ready to talk about it in any public capacity, so until more develops or I have more information or whatever, I just, you know, I'm not going to talk about it, okay? So
it's definitely got to do with his parents. I mean, there's no other thing it could fucking be. It must be to do with his fucking parents.
Just so you guys know, I don't want anyone to be like, oh my god, I'm looking at Phil today and he just doesn't look that good or whatever. I mean, that's what's going on. Like, I legit didn't get a good night's sleep. Right, Jasper? You know. He knows, because he was in the bedroom with Kat and I. And, you know, it is what it is. So, if and when I'm ready to talk about it, I'll let you know. But I just want to get that out of the way up front, you know, okay? So it's
basically he's justifying why he's allowed to fucking act like a complete fucking cunt today. If I'm more irritable than usual today, guys, I have things going on behind the scenes, so don't take it fucking personally. This is his excuse to his audience right now. If he lashes out at anyone, if he fucking just, you know, goes crazy, the mask comes off, and Phil just fucking smites all that get in his fucking way today, he has a reason. His feelings are a bit iffy right now. He won't share why, but his feelings are a bit iffy.
By the way, I really don't want to mention it again today if I can avoid it. I'd rather just focus on the positive. As you guys know, me chilling with you guys on stream, having a good time, with gaming and podcasting and all this stuff is something that absolutely helps me take my mind off of anything kind of negative going on in my life behind the scenes of this, okay? So, So there you go. Okay, cool. Welcome to the show. I got that out of the way. Thanks for being here. Like I said, today's Monday. We're basically heading into the second half of the week now, and good stuff, you know, coming with the gameplay and everything that we have on deck here and planned. Looking forward to progress in Baldur's Gate 3. Looking forward to progress in Resident Evil. Actually, double Sea of Stars streams, which is really cool. And my second ever family night stream this Wednesday night with Jasper Kitty and Kat, where we're gonna have another awesome hangout session, Q&A and the like on the late stream on Wednesday. So that's good stuff, right? That's all good stuff on deck, ready to go for this weekend. I'm excited for it. So I hope that you guys will join me for that. It should be a good time. All right. Anyway, we got a few interesting things to talk about. All right. And one of those is very positive. Okay. So what I think should I just get this out of the way now, the positive thing as well, the announcement, because I'm very excited about this announcement. Jasper's this is not the announcement. Jasper's like being very silly today. Jasper Kitty, stop rubbing your face on my table, you silly. What are you doing?
Nope.
Why are you so excited today? Look at you, crawling all over.
Shut up, bitch!
Are you excited about family night coming up on Wednesday?
Nope.
Is that what it is? You're so excited to be on stream with Kat and I at the same time?
Nope.
No, he shook his head. It means no. He says, no, absolutely not. He's like, I don't care about you. He's like, when is there going to be a stream with just him and Kat? Not me. Get me off the stream. No one wants to see me. Right, buddy? No one wants to see my old ass, right? I agree with you. What a silly guy. He has no sense of time. That's absolutely incorrect. He has a great sense of time. I can tell you that for sure. He wakes up at the same time every morning and tries to wake me up early. I'm like, no, it's not time to get up yet. But he wants to get up. The sun's up. He's like, oh, it's time. Oh, it's time. He's like, he's an internal clock, right? Anyway, so Jade, I know you're not interested in Baldur's Gate 3. You said you'll be back for Sea of Stars. That sounds cool. All right. So, to get to the positive update, let's get this going because I like good news. So as you know, putting a lot of oh my god, hold on. Let's try that again. I'm putting a lot of effort over on my newly rebranded
Burger.
I can't get this announcement out. I was crawling on me.
Burger.
Jasper, should I not give the announcement? Should I not give the positive news? What are you doing? He's so silly today. Cat sense when you're stressed and he's trying to calm me down. Oh yeah? You think that's what it is? Maybe that's what it is. He realizes how stressed out I am right now. It could be. You guys might be onto something. Cool. Alright, let's try again. Let's see if I can get through it this time. So, as you guys know, I've been putting a lot of effort into my newly rebranded channel, DSP Throwback. You know, the retro playthroughs of both Final Fantasy 13 and Red Dead Redemption are live over there. As of this morning, in fact, part 3 of Red Dead Redemption just went live about an hour ago. So I hope that you'll give it a look. If you want my honest opinion, the Final Fantasy 13 playthrough is and it's not because of me, it's because the game is just not that good. The whole first, like, 15 hours of that game are very, very slow-paced and boring. And then the game picks up in, like, the next 15 hours when the game goes open world. Just sucks. I think right now we're, like, 8 or 9 parts in. So, you know, you're talking 4.5, 5 hours into the game, and it's, like, still not that good. Like, when does it get good? It gets good later. But I don't know why they designed it like that. It really is one of the slowest opening builds of any RPG where the beginning sucks, you know? So, yeah. So, anyway, that's good stuff. And I want to say thank you all, because you guys have been watching the videos and leaving comments and giving, you know, feedback that's helping that channel improve. And that's what it needs, you know? You guys have been asking for that missing, lost media content for years and years. And when are those playthroughs ever going to come back? Because they're not on the internet anymore. And you're right. So, I'm very happy to bring them back in 30-minute increments, new thumbnails, new titling system, you know, upgraded visuals to 1440p plus 60 frames per second. I'm really enjoying the quality. I'm watching those playthroughs along with you guys because I need to title each part. So, I'm there with you, enjoying those playthroughs. I think that it's awesome to have those back. The commentary is definitely that of a bygone era, meaning there's a lot of things that I say over there that I would not say in the modern day. 2010 is very different from 2014. You know, 14 years changes a lot about society and YouTube as a whole.
You dumb bastard. Can anyone spot the mistake he just made there?
2010 is very different from 2014. You know,
Phil's mind, for fuck's sake. The mind ain't there. It's gone. It's just, you know, he obviously meant to say 2024. He's just a dumb son of a bitch.
Meaning there's a lot of things that I say over there that I would not say in the modern day. 2010 is very different from 2014. You know, 14 years changes a lot about society and YouTube as a whole. Back then I was trying to appeal to a more immature teen audience. So I would kind of say over-the-top stuff on purpose to get attention for it. And today I would definitely not do that. But I'm enjoying that channel, okay? It's doing pretty good. For a channel, it's only been live a little over a week. You know, I rebranded it at the beginning of the month. I started uploading last Thursday, and then, well, 2 Thursdays ago, and then last Thursday was the week anniversary, so it's been about a week and a half. So why am I talking about DSP Throwback? Because, ladies and gentlemen, it is official. It is partnered. YouTube has approved the partnership in 2 days.
Money, money, yeah, yeah. Bring back the gravy train days, baby. He has free partner channels. He can fucking monetize every living but Jesus of it now.
Actually qualifying for the partnership. I'm very pleased with this because that means that a lot of features are now enabled. And it means that we can move forward. This door is not going to stay over there. It's going to apparently keep closing or opening. It means that some of the plans we have for that channel can move forward now. Yeah, I'm just going to stop bothering. The door's moving again by itself. Look, watch this. It's going to be on camera in just a sec. You know what it is? It's the fan. The fan is oscillating. It's pushing the door. Anyway, yeah, exactly. No month of waiting needed. It was 2 days. So, wow. And, you know, I have to think that the reason being is because that channel already had been partnered for a very long time. It was only unpartnered because YouTube changed their criteria and made it so that if a channel's idle for an excessive period of time without any uploads or views, that they would essentially unpartner the channel and then you had to requalify. I'm happy it only took about a week to requalify. That's awesome, right? So here's the deal, all right? Do I have any active plans to immediately start doing stuff over there? Like, let's have goals for monetization and stuff. No. I don't have anything plans like that. Our plans for the channel are as follows. Keep uploading Final Fantasy 13 and keep uploading Red Dead 1 and alternate each day with a new video. That's going to stay in place. That's what I wanted to do to begin with.
Does that mean I'm not going to enable ad revenue and monetize those videos? I smell shite.
Perhaps if I get a little bit of free time, which I don't know when that would be, but if I get a little bit of free time, I may dive into my hard drives and look for some other missing footage. Like I know.
That was such a strange way for him to say dive. I may dive. He really emphasized the die part of dive. I got my hopes up for a second there.
Perhaps if I get a little bit of free time, which I don't know when that would be, but if I get a little bit of free time, I may dive into my hard drives and look for some other missing footage. Like I know for a fact, and by the way, I apologize, my sinuses are really bothering me today. My left sinus is completely stuffed again, and the nasal drip is bothering me. My throat is actually bothering me today, probably because I didn't get a good night's sleep. So my apologies again. I don't sound good and my nose is screwed up. That's what's going on, okay? Anyway, my plans are, outside of just uploading those 2 playthroughs, maybe going into the hard drives and looking for some other missing vlog content. I know for a fact there was like a few different vlogging things that I did way back, and those are lost to time. My original vlogging channel, all that content is blocked on YouTube. You can't find it. So I'm actually debating, you know, going and finding that old vlogging content and maybe finding some things that were multiple parts. One of the things we've actually been doing, actually, on DSP versus the Internet, my React show, is watching some older videos of me, like, from my old condo in Connecticut, like, 15 years old. And it's like part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4. Maybe take the 4 parts, edit them together into, like, one 30, 40-minute video, and have that video be, like, me doing going through my bins back then and seeing what kind of stuff I had. You know, I had games, I had all kinds of stuff, accessories, collectibles, and stuff. I think that'd be a pretty neat video, right? So a little bit more variety of stuff over there, because I am enjoying having the videos there, but I know that people are going to get burned out on just, you know, those game playthroughs. So variety is good. I'm not going to bombard the channel with too much content. Don't worry. I'm not planning on, you know, uploading tons of videos every day or anything like that. That's not the plans for DSP Throwback, okay? But another thing that I wanted to do that now is kind of on the table would be doing a live stream over there. And I guess the question is, what kind of a live stream would you guys like to see first? And I think tonight I'm going to do a special video about this over there. And I'm also going to do a poll on that channel, the first poll I've ever done on that channel in the community tab, okay? So basically I've had 2 ideas for streams on DSP Throwback. Idea number 1 would be a retro night. And what I mean by that is a night where basically it's kind of a hybrid stream. We'll reminisce about what it was like being a YouTuber 15 years ago, how different the site was.
Jesus Christ, Phil. If you want to talk about the fucking glory days of YouTube when you're fucking making big bucks, then fucking go ahead. You don't look at Phil, but oh my fucking god. He literally just wants to fucking reminisce about the good old days when fucking he was untouchable on YouTube and he was at the height of his popularity and he was making so much money he didn't know what to do with it.
How different, you know, the channel pages, the comment system, the uploading system was, how it was like being a YouTuber, the initial reaction to me uploading videos to YouTube, and basically do like a fielding questions kind of a stream where people can ask me all about old YouTube. And me answer as being a 15+ year YouTuber, I'm one of the rare ones, right? I really am. I'm one of the rare ones that have been around for that long, and I've seen the site go through so many changes and iterations over the years.
So have I. I've been on YouTube for this long as well. Not just on this channel. I have had multiple channels throughout the years on YouTube. I remember when I first started up. I before YouTube came around, I was using like fucking like what do you fucking call it? Daily Motion. I was using fucking put file for fucking uploading videos sometimes, man. We used whatever we fucking could. For fuck's sake. You know, we did whatever we fucking could get our hands on. I've been making videos online on the internet since the fucking early 2000s. Jesus Christ, man, Phil's. And like, you know, he's a 15-year content creator, and so are quite a lot of people, Phil.
I feel like we could have an interesting hangout discussion about that. But in addition, sorry, my nose again. Basically, what I'm thinking is, burger. Maybe on those nights, like the first hour can be like a hangout session, and then the second hour can be me playing an old game. So, for example, maybe the first hour it's a hangout session, we talk, and I have a poll running. What retro game would you like me to see me play tonight? Ninja Gaiden, you know, Legend of Zelda original, or you know, like 3 retro games that are maybe on the Switch or something like that. And in the second hour, I just do a quick throwback gameplay session. It doesn't even have to be something serious or something that's going to be a playthrough. It could just be me hanging out with an old game and us kind of hanging out together with that, you know? Because the thing is, I like retro games, but people just don't like them on this channel. I'm going to be honest. Like, every time I play a retro game on here, it doesn't get attention. No one really cares, right? It's like, you should be playing something more new or you know, modern. It's like, at least I get that. But I grew up in the 80s and 90s playing these classic games. I love them. I would love to take time to play them. Like last year, I wanted to do a retro games marathon. That was my first idea for an event for 2023. And we didn't get anyone really on board for it. No one, because remember, that's when I was still doing member goals for events. We didn't hit the member goal, and I was like, wow, you know, that kind of sucks because I love retro games. I wanted to do it, and we didn't even do it. So that's idea number 1 for that channel, is to do like a retro night where basically, you know, I relax with you guys for like an hour or so, doing some chill talk Q&A about being an old school YouTuber, and then maybe the second half, because you guys will be voting during the first hour, we figure out what retro game to play. Okay, so that's 1. Now, the other idea that I have is a lot different. Okay. So as you know, currently 2 old playthroughs are on that channel, Final Fantasy 13 and Red Dead Redemption. Within a few more days, a lot more parts will be live. The second idea I have is a react stream where I, in the current day now, react to my old playthroughs, right? So imagine me doing a random 2...
Well, hold on, Phil, you hated that though. When people submitted your old content for your fucking react channel as it is, you complained about people doing that. You were upset that people were fucking showing off the old Phil for you to have to react to. You complained about them submitting that kind of stuff.
Hour night stream where I just react to the original start of Final Fantasy 13, or I react to the start of Red Dead Redemption, right? I think that'd be interesting because obviously you're going to see a huge...
Phil, please, I no, if you're going to do this, please react to the start of Red Dead Redemption and try and fucking pretend that it's your fucking footage you used for the intro. You try and justify that bullshit. You try and pretend that you actually fucking, you know, that was actually your footage that you fucking stole for your own financial gain. You fucking scummy piece of shit.
Huge contrast and difference between the commentary style from back then and today. You might also see some similar things. We might laugh at the old jokes, or we might cringe at the old commentary, right? But I think that's good to look at your past and acknowledge it and say what was right and what...
There's something abnormally strange about Phil saying cringe. Like I don't think you should be allowed to say that word. That word should not belong to a lolcow. A lolcow should not be allowed to say cringe. That word is belonging to most other people to describe lolcows in general. It is, and that just rubs me the wrong goddamn way that Phil stole that goddamn word for his own fucking benefit.
Was wrong about it, right? Because I can tell you right now from having watched back some of these videos that I was saying stuff that is definitely not cool. You know what I mean? Like, for example, there were words that I used to use in the fighting game community all the time.
Oh, that's right. He blames the FGC. I'm saying these things. I forgot about that. Thank you very much to Black Metro. Super chat says, my account's from 2005. It means nothing, Phil. Exactly. Phil thinks to fucking pretend you're like longevity. Longevity on YouTube. It's not as if you're fucking having like some sort of massive long 20-year stint at a career. You know, a job or whatever. Like YouTube, I logged in every day and I played games every day and I uploaded videos every day. I was like, okay. Did you edit anything? Not really. Not usually. Okay. Was there any effort into your channel? No, I just hit start record, stop record, upload. Sometimes I sat there and watched it upload. I was like, okay, wow, impressive. Did you do thumbnails? For the most part, no. Okay, so there was no effort for thumbnails either. Okay. Did you try and collab with anyone? Not really. I mean, I had a friend come over and I tried to monetize him as best as I could. But then I got fed up of it and then we're not friends anymore. Well, yeah, it's just... for fuck's sake. But yeah, if he's going to react to anything, I want him to try and react to the intro of Red Dead. And him try and pretend that was his footage. Fucking thieving, fucking scamming piece of shit. But, yeah, I guess we'll see what happens with that.
All right, and basically, I would never use those words today, never. And I watch about these playthroughs, I'm like, oh my god, I'm like saying it over and over and over. I mean, 14 years ago, I was a different person, and now I've grown and learned and, you know, matured, but I was just stupid, you know? I was ignorant, I didn't understand that using those words is very harmful, right? So, that could be very interesting to do a stream like that. So those are my 2 ideas for streams over there. And the thing is, now that that channel is monetized, okay, that kind of content is viable because, as you know, I run businesses.
There it is. Remember, he started off a segment talking about how, you know, it's not about the fucking money for, you know, he's got it partnered, okay? He's got it partnered, not shit. And does this mean I'm going to monetize everything? No. But here he is, the whole reason why I want to do these streams is so he can fucking make money from doing them. Well, stop pretending you're not doing this for money. Nobody's fucking buying it anymore. There's nothing wrong with you doing this for money. This is your livelihood. You have nothing else in your fucking life to make money from, essentially. So there's absolutely nothing wrong with you admitting to your audience, I'm doing this for money.
You know, like DSP Gaming, DSP Reacts, and now DSP Throwback, this is all part of my business strategy of presenting content to you for free. You watch it, you enjoy it, and because you like it, you then opt in to support it because you want to see that content continue. The DSP Throwback project is exactly what it is. It's a project. It's something you guys have asked me for many, many years. You said, will you bring back the throwback content? We really want to see those old playthroughs and stuff, right? So that's cool. And I brought it back. But now that that channel is monetized, it gives me an opportunity to actually, you know, kind of get something out of it. As of now, there's 2 things enabled on the DSP Throwback.
It enables me to get something out of it. If the channel was not monetized whatsoever, I would gain absolutely nothing from it. Not on an emotional level or a professional level. No, it's all about money. Phil equates money as to meaning. That is literally what he's admitting right here. Money equals meaning. If he doesn't get money from it, then he won't get anything from it whatsoever. Never mind, I'm going to archive or my, you know, old footage. I'm going to re-upload my old footage. It's on YouTube for posterity, and my new audience can enjoy this amazing old content. No. That doesn't matter.
Back channels, memberships, and super chat / super thanks. Ads are not enabled on the channel yet because I still need to gain something like 700, 800 watch hours on the channel.
Get fucked.
And then advertisements will be enabled. Okay? It's really dumb how YouTube does this. They have this weird new system they implemented last year.
Oh, hello, interesting super chats. He launched the Throwback channel. He said he wouldn't enable it. Oh, I got yeeted. Damn it! I got yeeted before I could finish reading it. Damn it! Hold on. By the way, that's a waste of fucking like $10, however. But here's Phil admitting to doing membership straight away off the bat. He's going back in his word. Exactly. I want to read that super chat. Give me a second here. Give me a second here. Where's that offer? That is.
It's from the
Push Phil.
I have all your fucking personal information.
Here we go. Super Chat said he launched a Throwback channel. He said he wouldn't enable memberships. Now no goals. Wait until he retcons that and has member goals. So at least he should pay the team performing. Slave labor. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's got other people working behind the scenes crazily for him and his benefit. They're doing all the work and trying to, you know, digitize these videos and make them look a bit better for the current, you know, audience or whatever. And they're doing all the legwork. Thank you very much to Black Nature Super Chat, who says, important to note, He was 26 years of age when he started YouTube, so he was old enough to know better. So saying he matured is a load of shite. Exactly, that's a point I make a whole lot myself. Phil was trying to pretend he was some sort of fucking young, dumb, naive teenager when he fucking started YouTube and saying all these things on YouTube. So, but the thing is though, he's now segued, I think he knows he can't really get away with that, so his new thing, the more recent thing he's doing, is blaming the community he was a part of before YouTube, the FGC, because the FGC community talked like that with one another. So Phil is blaming their influence on him being so homophobic and racist in the early days of YouTube. Never, it can't be Phil's fault. It's impossible for it to be Phil's fault. I mean, there's no way is it Phil's fault for him to say all of the custom things. Even though he's a grown-ass man, he's blaming the FGC community. That's his get-out clause. That's what he's... So yeah, it's all Jaha's fault, Mike Watson and everyone else, and Viking's fault.
So your channel has to have a certain number of subscribers to qualify for one level, a certain number of subscribers to qualify for the other level, a certain number of watch hours for this level, watch hours for that level, and none of it makes any logical sense. It's just some manager who works at YouTube sitting in a boardroom with a bunch of yes men around them saying, I'm going to make some arbitrary numbers up now of how people can qualify for our partner program. There's no science behind them. Because just think of it this way. If you have 500 subscribers and 3,000 watch hours in a year, you can get memberships and you can get super chats. If you get Jasper, no, you're not going to chew this wire. If you get Jasper Kitty, release the wire. He's literally doing to my headphone wire. Let me put it up here so he won't do that.
Destroy it all, Jasper. Do it.
If you get 1,000 subscribers, so double the amount for memberships and super chats, but 4,000 watch hours in a year, you could then get ads on your videos. Where'd you get those numbers from? Does that even make any... Just think about that. Does that make any logical sense? Double the amount of subscribers, but only increase your watch hours by 25%, but then you qualify for ads. It's just some guy who doesn't use the site, doesn't understand the site, knows nothing about it, in a boardroom making an arbitrary decision. And this happens all the time with this kind of business. Some person who just has no street smart hands-on experience, oh, I'll just make a number up out of thin air. If you qualify for one, you should just qualify for the other. It shouldn't be halfway here, halfway there, halfsies. It's stupid, okay?
You're stupid.
But YouTube actively does not employ anyone who actually uses the site. They employ a bunch of coders and a bunch of business people. So they don't really get it, okay?
He is really taking the news of this membership money thing very well, isn't he? He was expecting like thousands of fucking dollars or like 400 get memberships, and instead he got like fucking $70. He's really taking that news very well. Like he's kind of moved on, but at the same time he's doubling down on just throwing YouTube under the goddamn bus. And yeah, as people are saying, should Phil be really insulting YouTube? No, he should not be. It is naive of Phil to shit where he relies on. You know, it's like he needs YouTube. They don't need him. YouTube aren't sitting there thinking we better be careful of how we treat our good old friend DSP because him leaving might hurt us. Phil, YouTube wouldn't notice if you fucking disappeared from their platform. They are too fucking big to fucking notice someone like you disappearing from their fucking platform. You need them way fucking more than you will ever need them.
Anyway, so basically, right now we got memberships and we have super chats on the channel. Once we get more viewing hours on the channel, then it'll enable ads. And based on the rate that we're going, with the amount of people watching the channel and everything, probably another 1 to 2 weeks if I were just to release like one video a day like I'm doing, and then it's going to qualify for the advertisements. However, there's a couple kind of snafus in that. Number one, half the videos of Final Fantasy 13 are already not monetizable because of copyright. You might say, well, that doesn't make sense. What do you mean? Well, listen to this. Many years ago, okay, Square Enix put a bunch of promotional material on YouTube for Final Fantasy 13. And when they did so, they fed it into YouTube's copyright match system. Okay? So what it was like the intro to the game, like the first cutscene, and then it was like various fights from the early parts of the game. So the first area and the second area, there's like a fight from each area that they showed off to showcase their game as like promo stuff. But because they fed it into YouTube's copyright system and it was direct feed footage, anyone who does a playthrough of Final Fantasy 13 now gets copyright matched to that. I know that sounds stupid. Like, I'm uploading my playthrough from 2010, and I'm getting told your footage from 2010 is already copyright matched to Square Enix footage from promo materials that they put on YouTube. Like, it's not the same playthrough at all. It's not. I'm not using their footage. They don't have the rights to my footage. This is a let's play or playthrough, as opposed to them just doing direct feed footage to promo their game. But
You're not using their footage, but for the other playthrough you're doing, you've used someone else's footage. Also, I need to capture this. This is Phil mid-burp. This is a mid-burp capture. So I'm naturally going to have to capture this. Yeah, I just said some people are saying like if with Phil shitting on YouTube so much, like couldn't YouTube like ban Phil? But I'm not unsure how that would work because it sounds kind of dumb, but isn't Phil technically protected by, you know, YouTube are an American corporation, right? And Phil is an American citizen. So wouldn't like the First Amendment kind of be a thing there where Phil is like Phil just saying his opinion on YouTube and how they run it? And so if YouTube reacted off that, wouldn't that kind of counter and go against, I don't know. See, I'm not too clued up in this kind of shit, you know what I mean? But because they're both kind of American, it's like, is freedom of speech thing there? Is that a factor? I got no idea. But there we go. This is the fucking the pause free stream, which of course I'm going to yeet to my members so they can enjoy it to their heart's content. There we go. So my members can enjoy that particular burp, that little capture burp session thing there. And of course, you know, we can add it as well to our burp counter. 4 burps so far.
YouTube doesn't care. Okay, at all. They don't care. So out of the, I think 9 videos of Final Fantasy 13 that I have uploaded right now, I want to say like 4 or more already, I can't monetize them. Meaning, you can't do a super thanks on the video. There's no ads on that video forever. Like, there's nothing I can do. I've tried disputing them, and the thing is, it could take up to 2 weeks to see if Square Enix will do anything about it. A lot of the times, these companies just let it go, but sometimes they'll actually be stupid and obstinate and be like, oh no, that's our content from 15 years ago, and then you can't monetize it. So I don't know what they're going to do. But basically, the way I see it is, you know, I'd like to get the watch hours on that channel up to the point where I can, like, monetize stuff, but there's no guarantees that I'm even going to be able to monetize half the content on the channel. These old playthroughs, right? Luckily, I've had no problems with Red Dead Redemption as of yet. It's not like I didn't get any Rockstar claims or anything like that, so that's a good thing.
And that actual legitimate has stolen footage.
But if I do stream on that channel, right? Like, let's say if next week we do a random night stream just to kind of break in the channel and do a stream on there and see how it goes, see who shows up, that stream would actually help the watch hours significantly. For those who don't know, live stream view hours are great. Like, they help a channel a ton for this kind of metric stuff. So if I did a stream and there's only 200 viewers, but the stream goes for like 2 hours, it actually will help the channel a ton for the view hour thing, okay? And I need that. Like, I need the channel's view hours boosted to qualify for the full partnership of putting ads on the videos.
He is just so desperate to get ad revenue back on that fucking platform. Just Phil, stop pretending it's not about the goddamn money. It's clearly about the fucking money.
So I'm debating one night next week doing a late night stream on DSP Throwback just to do our first ever stream and kind of, you know, they always say when you launch a ship, you break the bottle on it, you christen the ship. So it's kind of like we would be christening the channel and doing our first ever stream over there, right?
Let that son bitch sink to the fucking bottom of the ocean.
So, that's what I'm thinking. But anyway, as of this morning, over on DSP Throwback, if you're enjoying the content on that channel, you have 2 options. You can leave a super thanks on any video that is monetizable, meaning the Red Dead Redemption playthrough, and I think like every other part of the Final Fantasy 13 playthrough, not part 1, but I think maybe part 2, and probably like not part 3, but maybe part 4. So you can leave super thanks on the videos. Now, what's a super thanks? It's basically a super chat that you guys would do on the chat when I'm streaming, but it's on an on-demand video. It shows as a highlighted comment on the video, and what I do is I actively, you know, highlight those and I say thank you. I'll respond to your comment and say thank you if you leave a super thanks. Now, I almost never get super thanks. Here on DSP Gaming, over on DSP Reacts, I almost never, it's like an afterthought. Most people don't use them, okay? I'm happy when I do get one, but it's like once a month I'll get a super thanks. Seriously, that's how rare it is.
That's fucking more than I fucking get, but it is what it is, Phil. Most people just don't think about leaving that kind of thing. It's not something that usually happens for comments. Thank you very much to Black Mage for the super chat. It says already turned on members. Wait, hold on, he's got members already turned on and enabled for the Throwback channel? Hold on, we need to investigate this. Let's go to his Throwback channel. Hey, fix the fucking link, hooray. Yeah, he actually does. Look at that shit. He actually does have members enabled. Oh, fucking silence that fucking bullshit right there. But he does have members already enabled on the Throwback channel. After saying to his audience he wouldn't, they're already enabled. What a lying piece of shit. What an absolutely scummy piece of crap. Fucking hell, man.
Okay, so am I expecting to get a super thanks or anything like that? Probably not. All right.
Phil, I guarantee you massively hinting for it right now will probably likely get you a super thanks. Because you've told your audience and you've reminded them several times. You told them how to fucking do it. You guided them step by step. That is a big massive hint you fucking thrown their way. So yeah. I mean, it's just, for fuck's sake.
But you could become a member over there if you would so like.
Oh, right, there it is there as well. There's the confirmation. We knew ourselves anyway. But there's a confirmation of Phil going back on his word and immediately enabling memberships. He told members his audience at first would ask him, does that mean you're going to enable memberships on the channel as well? And Phil's like, oh, calm down. We're just going to start off with, trying to get re-partnered or whatever. Phil was not considering members at first. And it's one of the first things he enabled.
Like that? Probably not. All right. But you could become a member over there if you would so like. That's up to you. I am not pushing memberships on DSP Throwback in any way, shape, or form. The way I see it is it's kind of...
What's the point? What is the absolute ever-living fucking point of being a member on that channel if the members gain absolutely fucking nothing from being a fucking member? Holy hell. Like, I'm planning on doing a stream on Thursday for members. I'm gonna be playing Red Dead Redemption 2. I love Red Dead Redemption 2. I love playing the game slowly, take my time with it, just exploring the areas. I am taking my sweet goddamn fucking time playing that goddamn game again. I love playing it again, and it's one of those things where it's like, I'll just chill and I will do that for members. Is it something members will want? I don't fucking even know, but I'm going to do it for them anyway, so they got something extra that most people wouldn't get. You know, that's what I'm planning to fucking do. Office says, why not Rocket League? Because I don't think people like Rocket League as much as freaking Red Dead Redemption 2. Plus, you're very mean to me about my Rocket League skills. But yeah. But I've been playing the crap out of fucking Red Dead lately, man. I fucking love that game. But yeah, Phil, there is no incentive. I mean, hold on. Let me go back to his channel. Are there actually any incentives listed there? Like, what does he say? Like, no, hold on. So, pause that. Hit join. What does it say? What do people get? Jesus, man, look at this. So, it's only one level. So, thank fuck. You know, you get a loyalty badge next to your name and comments and live chat. And the different colours of loyalty badges. Wow. You get custom emojis to use in comments and live chat. Wow. Member shoutouts. Members will receive a shoutout on stream if they join while a stream is taking place. Wow. And that's it. And that's it. I want to see Phil try and justify enabling memberships on this fucking channel. I want to see it now. Go on, Phil. Tell us why it'd be great to be a member on this fucking shitey third channel of yours.
I am not pushing memberships on DSP Throwback in any way, shape, or form. The way I see it is it's kind of a way, like on this channel, it's a way for you to support that effort of making those retro playthroughs modern again without having any kind of like active contribution during like a live stream or something like that.
How are you supporting the effort to fucking the people putting in work? You're not supporting the people that actually put in the effort to make that content in the first place, are you, Phil? This team of people behind the scenes fucking making your thumbnails and art and digitizing these videos and all that shit and stealing content for your channel.
You can become a member there if you want. I'm not going to be actively tracking members over there. I'm not going to be actively having goals for members over there, alright?
Then why should anyone be a member there? Holy crap. The thing is, I feel bad sometimes. Like, it took me a long time to decide to enable memberships. I was against it for a long time because in my mind I was thinking, what could I fucking possibly offer members? I wasn't sure what to fucking do. But it's like, but there's the people that convinced me essentially were people that usually can't even make the bingo streams. Like, I mean, it's like people that are like, you know, I see them sometimes on the track streams during the daytime. Well, for me, daytime anyway. You know what I mean? And like, they're happy to be members because they want to, like, they can never make the fucking streams, the bingo streams, but they still want to kind of be a part of it in some capacity and support it. And they encourage me, you know, people like them encourage me to enable memberships, and I thought, why not? We'll just go for it, you know, and I'll see what I can do. But I didn't want to exploit it. I didn't want to just fucking do what Phil's doing right now and say, well, fuck it, I'll just enable memberships and do absolutely nothing for it. You know, I didn't want to just fucking, you know, just be a, oh my god, man. Oh my fucking god. I just can't believe this piece of shit is fucking being this. Oh, he's not even pretending. That's what surprises me most of all. He's not even pretending that there's any incentive. He's like, guys, I just want your fucking money. I have given you yet another avenue for you to fucking give me lots of fucking money. He could have set the prices at a fucking $1. He set it at like $4 or whatever. He could, oh my god.
Basically, I think what I did is I threw together the DSP Throwback logo. I basically just colored it like 10 different ways, and those are the levels of membership. So level 1 membership, you get the first colored logo. Level 2, you get a silver logo. Level 3, you get a gold logo. Level 4, you get like, I don't know, a green logo. Level 5, it's blue. Level 6, it's purple, right? That's all I did. And again, much like this channel.
Wow, so members get their own coloured logo next to the name. That's not bad. I know something that's even better than that.
Fucking inflatable fucking crown!
I fucking try and compete with that, you wee shite.
There's no real benefits to being a member besides having that highlight.
Oh my god, he's actually flat out fucking admitting. I'm going to rewind 10 seconds. He is flat out admitting that there's no real point to people being a member other than just giving him money. Just for the hell of it.
Level 6, it's purple, right? That's all I did. And again, much like this channel, there's no real benefits to being a member besides having that highlighted, you know, on your comments. Or
I'm sorry for pausing again, but did he just I'm so confused with the way he worded that. He said like this channel, the channel he's on, DSP Gaming, his primary channel, and the channel has got over 1,000 members. I'm so confused with what he's fucking saying here. Like I don't think he's meaning to say this. But I feel like that's the message he's saying. I need to rewind it one more time. I'm sorry, guys.
Again, much like this channel, there's no real benefits to being a member besides having that highlighted, you know, on your comments or in your stream chat for when I stream over there. By the way, I didn't even do multiple levels. I just threw it together this morning quick, and I said just one level. Now,
wow, the benevolence. The benevolence of this fucking wonderful creature. Remember, he fucking got raised as a fucking Catholic, so he's allowed on one fucking level. He's not going to fucking do a single goddamn thing for that one level, but at least he'll fucking set one fucking level other than multiple fucking price tiers. The benevolence of this fucking majestical creature. He's a fucking saint.
The ability to add levels later, but I don't see the point because I don't have other things to offer you guys. You know, on DSP React, the various membership levels make sense. Level 1, you get to nominate videos for the React show. Level 2, you get to ask me Q&A questions for the React show. And level 3, the ultra level member, you get your video watched for sure on the React show, right?
So what about this channel, Phil? What about DSP Gaming? Do the membership levels make sense on DSP Gaming? No, they don't.
Those levels make a lot of sense, right? But on the Throwback channel, considering the fact that I don't really have plans to implement various levels, I'm not going to do that. I just have one level of membership. And it's the same as the cost of a membership here, and it's the same as the cost of a membership over on DSP React. I think it's like $3.99. And that's totally up to you. All I would say is that would definitely help that channel, all right? If you like that throwback content, you've been enjoying it for the week and a half that channel's been live.
But hold on a second here. That means that British people are technically paying more money to Phil to be a member than what he's asking for. He set the price on his channel at $3.99. When I went there, it's priced at £3.99. But the dollar is worth less than the pound. So that means technically British viewers of Phil will be paying more than what he's even requested of them. And he gets a bigger slice of that.
Becoming a member over there would help. It would help, you know, for the efforts that I and of course my team. Because remember, it's not me. I'm not taking credit for this. That the whole editing the videos together and upscaling them, that's other people doing that, not me. I got the videos together. I'm the one who's, you know, titling them and promoting, but I'm not doing the editing work, right? So any support of that channel is much appreciated for all the hard work that's going into it, okay? So right now you can do super thanks on certain videos, but not all. Only the videos that are considered monetizable. So like Red Dead, you could do it, or certain parts of Final Fantasy 13, or you could become a channel member over there, and that would help the channel in general. Oh, by the way, there's 4 emotes available if you become a member over there. 2 of them are new emotes. It's actually me as Ryu and Ken from when I dressed up last year in Street Fighter 6. So it's actually genuinely 2 emotes you can't use, you know, anywhere else. The thing is, Like, I have no plans to do a ton of live streams or anything, so, I mean, will you be able to use the emotes? Yeah, in video comments. That's about it. So, make no bones about it. If you contribute on that channel right now with super thanks or a membership, you're just helping the channel. You're not getting much benefit out of it. I'm making that very transparent and upfront here. You're not getting any of the giant benefits that you get. Like, on this channel, you become a member, you're going to be able to use those emotes on every stream, and I stream twice a day, right? But over there, you know, it's going to be few and far between. I want to make that very clear so no one gets any feelings of like, oh, you know, I got ripped off or something because I didn't realize. No, you know, I have no active plans to do tiers. I have no active plans to give extra benefits. It's just, if you want to support that channel's efforts, please do that. Now, my goal is that hopefully within a couple of weeks, the channel qualifies for ads. Then I can monetize the videos that are monetizable. Again, not every video will be monetizable because of the stupid copyright issues, but then there'll be some ads on the videos over there, and I'll, you know, make a little bit of revenue that way too. And then the channel will basically be kind of worth the effort, right? So let's see how it goes. Thank you in advance to anyone who heads over to DSP Throwback and watches the content, or now maybe goes above and beyond doing like a super thanks or becoming a member. I will think about possibly doing a live stream next week. And in fact, like I said, tonight, I'm going to do a special video on that channel to announce this and to field ideas. Maybe I'll do a poll and say, hey, would you prefer to see a hangout session where we kind of just chill and talk about the old days on YouTube and maybe play like a retro game that you vote on? Or would you prefer to see me do a mini react stream where I react to one of these old playthroughs and the old commentary and stuff like that? Like, what would you like to see?
Oh my god, this is all sounding fucking ghastly. I'm going 1.5 speed. 1.5 speed.
Maybe that poll will determine what that first stream would actually be on DSP Throwback, okay?
This all sounds fucking garbage to me.
So there you go. So that's the news for this morning. I apologize. I know I sound terrible. I am. I mean, my nose is all messed up. If I'm going to try to blow it right now, my sinus is completely swollen. I feel like shit. I got a headache. I just don't feel good. Because like I said, I barely got any sleep last night, and I apologize for that. I hate it when there's stuff that's not controllable, personal stuff going on, and it affects my content. I hate that. I feel like
How dare your fucking parents get fucking sick then? By the way, that's not been confirmed. Phil's not confirmed yet why he's fucking had some bad news, but he's not confirmed what that news is. But my general guess is his mother and or father are not feeling too well right now. They might be on the way out for all we know. Phil's had some very bad news. It's fucking rocked him to the goddamn core and is affecting his business. How fucking dare their bad news affect Phil's livelihood and business? How fucking outrageous of them to fucking do that. Ben doesn't think it's a parents. To me, what else could it be? It's not Cat. It's not... Remember, he received the news about 9:10 PM last night. He didn't mention this at all during the day, okay? So whatever news happened, whatever news came Phil's way, was after he finished filming everything for the day, finished daily crap and everything else. People think he's being audited. How could you be told at like fucking 10 PM at night you're being audited? I don't know. Hey, if Phil would get audited, I'd fucking love that. Personally, I just think he's got news about his parents is not fucking looking great or whatever, I don't know. But some people are hypothesizing other things, so who knows. Anyway, Phil's about to stand up so I can take one more thing off the card very soon when he goes to blow his goddamn nose.
Be better in a little bit, like over time I'll feel better, but right now I just feel like crap. I'm actually debating going and taking like one of my allergy pills, because usually those would help with my sinuses. I'm thinking maybe I should just pop an allergy pill and see if it like makes the swelling go down, because I just feel shitty, you know? This sucks. Hold on, let me try to blow my nose. See what happens here.
Burger.
Can somebody read this message from... So this is a person that gifted Phil like 100 members the other day. They're from Argentina. And because they gifted Phil all these members, Phil fucking liked it. Like he fucking knows how to fucking read the goddamn thing. So what the hell does this say? Can anyone like do we have any Argentinian style people in the chat? So yeah, remember because so the price of memberships for anyone in Argentina equates to like fucking 20 cents or something like 25 cents or maybe 50 cents, I don't know. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure. Basically, Phil was gifted 100 members, but didn't get a whole lot of money for it because this guy is from Argentina. Use Google Translate. I guess I could use Google Translate. Hold on, like give me a second here. Hold on. Give me a second here. Let me pull up my good old translating tools to translate.
I didn't like my life or anything. Basically, liquor was the way to kind of get through that. You know, it was, oh, I hate my life. I hate who I am.
So, what language do they speak in Argentina? Is it Spanish? I don't even know. Oh, I think I have it. So here's the message I've got here. I know you guys can't really see much right now, it's okay. So the message I got, I'll post it in the chat as well. I'll paste it in the chat. Congratulations, Mr. Phil. Jesus, man. So this is what the message was. Congratulations, Mr. Phil. Finally, YouTube support is not a downward spiraling arrow into incompetence. They are as bad as Twitch. So that was the message. That's what this message was. From ex-hooligans or whatever, and Phil liked it or whatever, and thumbed up or whatever. Give it a wee heart. What the hell? Oh, he forgot to mute. He forgot to mute the microphone. Nasty ass bastard.
Yeah, it didn't really help. It is what it is, right? Okay. So, cool. That's what's going on right now. I think what we should do is recap what happened yesterday on my streams, and then talk about the schedule for the week, and then basically just do some chill stuff. I don't really have any game news today or anything to cover. No, just chilling. We don't have any Vicks. He says, do you have Vicks? Sometimes I'll put that on my neck or outside of my nose and it helps my sinuses. Yeah, we don't have anything like that at all. So, yeah, this sucks. In fact, I'm really debating. I think I might just head downstairs and pop one of those pills now. Hopefully it helps, because I don't, like I said, this swelling in my sinus is killing me right now.
Then go.
All right. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to mute the mic, run downstairs fast, do that. I'll be right back, and then we'll continue with the show. We'll recap yesterday, and we'll talk about the schedule, and we'll go from there. Okay.
He mutes from that. Also, by the way, guys, was him blowing his nose a weird noise? Should I take weird noise for him blowing his goddamn nose? I'll just fast forward while Phil goes to do that. Oh, he's back, okay. So is him blowing his nose weird noise? Jack says yes, Brian says sure, Greg says no, August says yes.
Okay, hopefully that works. I just popped the allergy pill. Alright, so yesterday, Sunday, was my React day of the week, right? And so that meant that I had my React show, DSP versus the internet.
Dead air. I mean, sure, his stream had dead air because he literally muted the microphone and walked away. So that's dead. We can definitely take dead air.
Burger. 5 in a row. That's concerning.
So there we go. I won't take weird noise. There is a bit of a, there's no agreement. There's no overall agreement. There are some people saying yes and some people saying no. I won't take weird noise for him blowing his nose. We'll wait until something weird actually happens.
And it went pretty well, I would say. It's my second show of the year. An interesting variety of clips, to say the least. Some were like documentary style, some were comedy style. I'll be honest, some of these videos that are like staged stunts or challenges or events, I just don't like them. They really drive me nuts. I don't like staged content on YouTube where it's like, oh, so, bury me underground for 20 days and see if I survive. And it's like, fuck you. Like, first of all, it's fake. Second of all, it's fake. Third of all, it's fucking fake. It's bullshit. It's for idiots who believe that shit, right? You'd have to be a fucking dunce to think that it's real. And it's a video that'll get like millions of views from really stupid people and makes a lot of money for really bad people.
Well, this is clearly jealousy. This is absolutely YouTuber jealousy right fucking here.
Burger.
So we can safely take that off the square.
Okay? So I don't like that kind of crap. And people always like put that shit out and it's like, oh my god, it's just the worst kind of content on YouTube. So that stuff irks me, right? But then there's the weird meme videos too where it's like, here's an old man and he's talking like really dirty about like, women's genitalia and stuff. And it's like, what? Like, what is this? Oh, well, it's funny because an old man is saying things that an old man would never really say. And I'm like, that's not funny. That's stupid. So if I just sit here on my stream and I say, oh, goo goo gaga,
well, there's a confirmation of weird fucking noises.
Burger.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
No. We have so much potential here for thumbnails.
Funny. That's stupid. So if I just sit here on my stream and I say, oh.
So first of all, the face. This is not a brand. It is worth clipping. We've seen this face before. This is a face we're very used to seeing a lot of the time. So I might not even bother with this particular face right here. We may just move on. Yeah, we've seen Phil make the pog face before. Wait for it. Wait for it. Damn it. That is an impressive stroke mouth right there. Not sure about that one. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. We'll keep going. We can do better, I think. What the fuck, man? What am I doing? What the hell am I doing? Frame by frame. Oh my god, is he going to do the jowl jiggle? What the hell?
Yes, that's true. He's a pedophile. He's a racist. He's a sexist. Yes, that's true. I smell. I'm a dunce.
I'm looking at himself, I think. I'm not sure.
Offensive.
I don't know. I was expecting more gold dust there.
It's stupid. So if I just sit here on my stream and I say, oh, goo goo gaga, is that entertaining to you?
Nah, I don't know. I was expecting more gold dust there for the faces, but I guess not. We tried, but still, we got to tick off weird noise. So weird noise got to be able to get ticked off.
You know what I'm saying? You know, is that entertaining at all? It doesn't seem to make any sense, right? It's just stupid. So I'm not gonna, you know, that's the kind of crap I don't like. It was actually interesting because during the React show, one of the questions from the a member has, you know, the Q&A segment during each week's show, outright asked, what kind of videos in the last year that you've had the React channel have you liked the most, and which kinds haven't you liked? So I basically responded directly to that and answered honestly. I'm hoping that will result in the React show being better. Like over time, hopefully the React show will get better as people submit, you know, clips that are more entertaining to me, right? So I guess we'll see, but I'm excited to see what people come up with. I would say that like 50% of yesterday's show was genuinely great, and 50% was kind of like, meh. But that's what happens with the React show. It kind of goes like this, because you don't know what's going to be submitted, and I would say that...
Jesus Christ, man, Phil, you are roasting your audience right here. Like, they're giving you clips because they're paying, so they pay to be a member. They earn the right to give you a clip to react to. And you're just shitting all over half of their efforts, essentially. Like, why should anyone want to be a member of your fucking channel just so you can fucking shit on things that they fucking like? What's the point of that?
We were on a high for like 3 months there. You know, you had Halloween theme stuff, and you had Christmas theme stuff. So definitely the shows were better when you had that theme. And now those themes are over because now we're heading into a time of the year with not any major holidays, right? So it is what it is. But overall, I enjoyed the show, and thanks to those who still check it out. That channel, you know, right now has still solid 100 members, and that's great. That 100 members that I maintain on that channel basically makes the channel viable. If I didn't have those 100 members, it wouldn't be viable at all. You know, the ad revenue is like non-existent on that channel because all the videos end up getting claimed by third parties. So thank you to those who support that channel in any way and are still members over there. I really do appreciate that. Okay. Last night the late stream was Modern Warfare 3. Now here's the thing. Modern Warfare 3 is kind of become my guilty pleasure. What do I mean by that? I mean, I know the game's not good. Like, Modern Warfare 3 is just not a very good game, but I still have fun playing it. It's odd to me, okay, that I don't play that game regularly, but do well every time I do. How is it that I don't play Modern Warfare 3 actively, right? How was the last time I played it? I think it was like a day or two after Christmas, right? So, you know, it's so weird to me because I don't play this game, and every time I play it, I'm at the top of the leaderboard. I'm the best player on the team. It's like, what? Like, why? Are the people who play that game that bad? Yeah. Like, literally, the people who play that game are that bad. I know.
Nope, Phil said literally, so there we go.
Burger.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
So we have a free, so we're very close to free spaces here. We are 5 snorts away from a free space. We are 3 burps away from another free space. We have 4 squares left. And remember guys, a 100 likes on this bingo stream before we finish playing bingo is also a free space. You guys could be a difference here between a full house and not a full house.
I'm not good. That's the thing. Like, normally, someone who's doing good at a game would be like, oh, it's because I'm the best or whatever. I'm terrible at that game. I don't play it enough to be good at it. But the people who play it must be, like, way worse than me. I don't even know how else to equate it, right? So
well, Phil, here's the thing. There are certain rankings in that game where you're matched against other people based on your skill level. If you think everyone in that fucking lobby is an absolute scrub, then that means the game thinks that you are also a scrub. And they're trying to fucking pair you accordingly with the level they think you belong at. So if you're in these games thinking this is way too fucking easy, it's because the game has determined that that's the kind of level you're at. Simple as that, Phil. The game doesn't fucking value you as a good player. You're beating a bunch of brain dead morons. Yeah, congratulations, you're top of the fucking special class.
So, like last night, no exaggeration, for 2 hours, I'm doing good. I'm getting crazy kill streaks. You know, I had 3 loadouts. One was an assault rifle and a karambit, you know, a melee weapon. The second was a sniper rifle and that karambit, and the third was an LMG with the akimbo Renetti handguns. So basically, I had a loadout for any situation. If it was a map that had a lot of distance, I would try sniping. For the insanely stupid maps like Rust, I just used the akimbo Renettis. And I basically did really good. So here's the thing, though, about that, okay? People don't really come out for Modern Warfare 3 anymore. Like, I played that stream, and it didn't have great attendance. The chat was literally disengaged. And what I mean by that is, like, the chat wasn't even paying attention to what was going on in the game. They were having unrelated conversations. They were talking about sports and stuff. And I'm looking at the chat, I'm like, hey, you guys can do whatever you want. You know, I'm having fun with the game. That's what I mean. It's kind of like my guilty pleasure, because I know the game's not good. but I enjoy playing it when I play it. For whatever odd reason, I do well when I play it. It's weird to me that I play it so infrequently and I'm able to do well. This would be like the equivalent of me almost never playing Street Fighter, never really putting effort to get good at it, but then I play and I kick everyone's ass. Like, how does that equate? It doesn't, right? Like in Street Fighter, I had to work a ton to get good enough to be able to hang. So it's weird to me that with Call of Duty, it seems to be the polar opposite. I don't get it, right? It's weird. So, I had a great time, but, you know, chat was not into it, and also, let's be honest, support was very slow. We actually had a bunch of gifted memberships right off the bat when the stream started, and then once the stream started, basically there was one person who did like 3 tips, just that one person, and it was just pretty much almost completely dead the rest of the night. So, the thing is, if I have a filler stream, a stream with nothing going on, and I really just feel like maybe every once in a while, man, I feel like I want to play some Call of Duty, I'll do it. But it's definitely not something that I'm going to be doing regularly, just because I don't think people really care so much about it. It seems like that stream's more for me than for you. You know what I mean? Like, I had fun playing Call of Duty last night, but it didn't seem like the audience did. So, maybe just for variety's sake, every once in a while, okay? So there you go. And, so, alright, good stuff. And I hope you enjoyed the content from yesterday. Here's the schedule for the rest of the week. Today, we are continuing on with Baldur's Gate 3. We're actually in the Underdark, and last time around, sadly, I ran into a fight. I didn't know it was going to be a fight like it was. It's like you against like 11 enemies. It's like, what the hell? So I didn't know that, and I hadn't long rested before the fight. So because of that, essentially I was at a big disadvantage. I still almost won the fight, but after doing this fight for like over 30 minutes, I lose because literally my teammates miss like 5 times in a row. And it's every single attack is like 65, 75, 85% chance to hit. Miss, 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 miss. And then there's one sniper, and the sniper goes, critical hit, critical hit, critical hit, critical hit, critical hit, kills everyone. And I'm like, yeah, that's a great game, right? I'm sorry, because you guys know how honest I've been about my opinions about this game. I do understand why so many people would like it. At the same time, I do think the game is full of shit. Like, I prefer a game, alright, that if you put in the time to level up your characters and have a certain build, if you have an understanding of how your characters work, right, there's a level of consistency and dependability in the combat. That's the kind of RPG I like. I don't like the idea that you could be playing a game like this, and your party has amazing abilities, and you have all the things set up perfectly of how they should be, and then you go to play, and it doesn't matter what you've prepared or what you've done, the game says, bad dice roll 12 times in a row. Miss, 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 you lose. That's just stupid. Because here's the thing. In real life, right, you cannot control everything. At any given moment, something could go wrong. My power could go out right now, my stream goes up. I don't control that. That's a dice roll, right? Right? Seriously. Right now, Jasper Kitty could run up and barf in the middle of the hallway, and now I gotta interrupt my stream to go clean that up. That's a dice roll, right? There's this element of chance and luck in real life, and I get that. But when I play a game, the whole point of playing the game is to suspend that level of luck so that I can actually have a good time. If I'm investing time and knowledge and effort into a game, I just want the game to work. You get it? Like, to me, the game is the simulated environment where that should be, try to be better than real life. In real life, I'm not a magical dragon that can cast spells across a room and destroy things from a distance, and you know what I mean? I can't do that in real life. That's why I play the game. But also in real life, there's all these factors that I can't control that kind of screw up my life and make it annoying. I don't want those random factors to be copied into my fucking game. That's not fun or relaxing or interesting to me. That's just fucking annoying. No, really, that's fucking annoying. For some people, maybe you just love that everything in your life is an ultimate level of challenge or something, right? Not me. My life is challenging enough. Trust me, I got enough shit going on in my life right now. Trust me, I got a lot of shit going on in my life. I don't need extra frustration. You know, when I'm turning on Baldur's Gate 3, this should be my opportunity to relax and have a good time with the game, not to be frustrated because I roll badly, and now my team just misses things 14 times in a fucking row, and even though I worked my ass off to get where I am, you lose the fight, you gotta do the whole thing over, lose 40 minutes of gameplay. It's like, no, that's shit. That's bad game design. But some people think it's great. Some people love that shit. Oh, I love that everything I do in life is tough. When I go to sleep, I sleep on a bed of nails. When I get up out of bed, I make sure that there's broken glass on the floor that I gotta walk on to get to my bathroom. By the way, when I get to the bathroom, my toilet's full of snakes that bite my ass.
Thank you very much to Ira for a super chat. It says his idea of a fun RPG is an over-leveled cakewalk. Pretty much. Yeah, actually, yeah. I mean, obviously, if he's not overpowered and just steamrolling enemies and being a tank, he's not enjoying himself. That's clear as day. We've seen that from so many different RPGs from over the years. So yeah, the thing is, he can't afford to drop the game though, because money. He gets guaranteed $100+ in tips every time he plays the game. So he literally cannot afford to drop a game which he's clearly not enjoying.
That's when I take my morning shit. I love that shit. It's like, I don't love that shit. All right? I just want, I want a level of comfort and enjoyment when I play my video games. And that's where my criticism is coming. It's coming out of me trying to relay to you my feelings. And I hope that you don't take it the bad way, because some people do. They'll be like, oh my God, he criticized Baldur's Gate 3. He hates the game. No, that's not the case. I do like the game. But in a case like this, right? I think that this is stupid. I do. I mean, I'm to be honest. I do think it's stupid. I think it's unfair. I think it's ridiculous to expect the player to just put up with that shit. It's like, no, I shouldn't have to put up with your shit. I should have abilities and things that just fucking work. When I play Final Fantasy, and it's turn-based Final Fantasy, like this game is, and I cast an ability, is there a chance it'll miss? Yes. But most of the time, I can rely that just a basic attack will work. Not miss, 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 miss. You're standing next to an enemy, and it says you have a 20% chance to hit. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm standing next to the enemy. I could literally sneeze and hit the enemy by accident. How is my sword going to miss? What are you talking about? The whole stats thing, it overcomplicates the game. Okay, it does. And the thing is, I think it all stems from people who love D&D and how D&D works. I don't know how D&D works. All right? I don't play it. And based on what I've seen in this game, I wouldn't want to play it. It seems way too complicated. My life is complicated enough. I don't need more complications on top of complications. Do you understand? So that's where my criticism is coming from. All right? Now, today we're going to go back and do that fight, and of course we're going to win it, because I'm going to fucking rest now. I'm going to rest. I'm going to have my spells and things. So it's not a big deal that I lost the fight. But I also have the right to criticize it when I think that it needs criticism, and I do think that this game has been overpraised as being like this flawless RPG. It's not flawless. It has issues. It's, in a lot of cases like this, it's just not fun to have to deal with that shit. It's not. You've taken the fun factor away when a random dice roll determines if I win a fight, not if I played the fight well, right? So, you know, again, it is what it is, and if you disagree, that's okay. You don't have to be a butt-kissing sycophant here on DSP Gaming. You have the right to disagree and voice your opinions and concerns, but I'm just telling you where I'm coming from, okay? So, today in Baldur's Gate 3, we're going to pick up where we left off. I'm going to do a rest, all right? And then I'm going to do that fight again, and likely I'm going to wipe the floor with those assholes, because now I'm going to have all these giant area of effect spells that are going to be good, and they're just going to, like, I had no level 3 spells with my main character. So he was basically kind of weak and wasn't doing anything effective. So now I'm going to have all those, and I should basically be able to kick some butt, okay? Now, once we win that fight, there's still more to do in the Underdark, correct? Don't we still have the quest where we have to find the Underground Forge? So we still have more to do. We'll do that, and you know, and then we'll go on from there and see what's next. So people were saying before you finish Act 1, there's still the Mountain Pass. It's like, so Act 1 is essentially the big chunk of the game then, right? Because already, for those who don't know, we're like 40... Let's see here. We're 45 hours into the game, and we're in Act 1. So unless you're telling me this game is 150 hours long, which I don't believe, it seems like the game is front-loaded, right? So, I don't know. I guess we'll see what happens, but let's see how it goes today. By the way, thank you to those who continuously show up, engage, and support with the Baldur's Gate 3 streams. That is definitely one of the reasons why this has been such a fun playthrough for me, again, being a newbie and outsider to D&D and not really understanding the way it works, and you guys coming by every day and hanging out with me and helping me with it. I really appreciate that. And, you know, let's continue on, and let's see how it goes today. Now, tonight on the late stream, it is Sea of Stars. And actually, we're doing Sea of Stars a couple of times more this week because I want to get further into the game. This is the game that I like, but I've barely played. You know, I've only played, like, what, 8 hours of the game in the last 3 weeks or something like that. So I definitely want to get further in the game. And so tonight on the late stream, 6:45 p.m. Pacific time, that's exactly what we're going to do. I hope that you guys will join me for Sea of Stars. It's going to be a fun time, a chill time. We just got to a new island. I think it's called, like, the Wraith Island or something like that, where there's, like, haunted stuff. So I'm excited to play it tonight and see what's there, okay? So tomorrow, it'll be more Resident Evil 0 Remastered. I'm happy for this. Why? Because we unsoft-locked the game. I was stuck on that stupid bat boss, and we beat him. But not only did we beat him, but I actually got past the part of the game that I was soft-locked at in my 8-year-old playthrough. There was a room with 2 hunters. We have to run and grab an item. And basically, I was able to do it on the first shot this time around. Last time, I had, like, no health and no ammo. So I had to do it without getting hit, and it was a nightmare. But I actually managed to do it on the first try this time. So now we're into the factory part of the game. And for what I've seen, maybe 4 hours left in the game for my original run. So we'll see if we beat it tomorrow. If not, probably one more stream to wrap it up. Tomorrow night, Tuesday night, will also be Sea of Stars on the late stream, which I'm excited for. Again, I want to get better progress in the game, so it'll be about 4 hours between tonight and tomorrow night. And then Wednesday will be more Baldur's Gate 3. And then Wednesday night, I'm excited for this, but I don't remember if I have the artwork set up. I do. Wednesday night, it is the return of family night here on DSP Gaming, where I'll be hanging out with my wife and Jasper. And we'll be doing Q&A and hanging out with the audience and just seeing what you guys want to talk about, okay? It'll be our second Q&A night. Now, by the way, we're not going to be doing this every week. This is just, my wife had such a good time last week, appearing on my stream for the first time in over 5 years, that she was like, yeah, I would actually like to do it again. It was a good positive vibe and feeling. And the moderators did a great job of keeping, you know, any kind of trolling and negativity done. And it went really well. So, we're going to be doing that again on Wednesday night, 6:45 p.m. Pacific time for a couple of hours. And then after that, likely we will take a break from it. And then probably my wife will come back when Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth is out to see. We'll check out the island mode together, the island simulation mode, and try to set up the virtual island together. And that's something we're going to be doing as gameplay together, is doing this virtual island stuff, okay? So there you go. That's Wednesday night. And that's the week. You know, next week is the final week of streaming before new releases. So it'll be, you know, as much progress as I can make in Baldur's Gate 3, trying to finish Resident Evil 0 Remastered, trying to get as far as I can in Sea of Stars, the final 2 Street Fighter 6 night streams. And you know, we'll play it by ear and go from there. I may do a night stream of DSP Throwback, as we've just mentioned on this podcast. Could be an opportunity, a good opportunity, to do a variety stream over there, either like a retro throwback night where we talk and hang out and talk about the old days, and maybe play like a retro game, or to do a react stream where I react to the old content. All right, we'll see. So that could be pretty cool. And it'll be a good time, I think, I feel. All right? Good stuff coming up in the next couple of weeks. Keep in mind the new releases come out a week from Friday, and that is, again, Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth, as well as Tekken 8, and I'm very excited for both of those games. Two completely different styles of games. That'll be fun and interesting. So, good stuff. All right, I've covered everything I wanted to talk about today. Thank goodness. So let's do some shout-out, shall we? We start off today from a troll, so I just ignore the nonsense. Cool. Good. Very good. Okay. We actually start off today. Hold on.
Nope.
Bruh.
Okay. We actually start off today with a $20 tip. Excuse me. From 1 Minute Man. So listen to this. Listen to Lunkbug and find Philomene the Sapper in the northeastern part of Grimforge. Calm her down and get explosives from her. Pick up more while you're there. Use your own smoke bombs in combat. So basically, if you remember, I skipped a step. If you remember on the last stream, per the story, I was told to go find some person who I guess...
Oh, shut up for a second so I can tick off tips.
Burger. 5 in a row. That's concerning.
We are one burp away from a free space. We have a free space already because of the snorts. We've earned a free space because of the snorts. We're a burp away from another free space, and 100 likes gives us another free space. Guys, we could end this in the next few minutes if I get another burp. The power is in your hands.
Had explosives, and that if I went and found them, that they would give me explosives I could then use to clear the passage, right? The reason I didn't do that is because number one, people told me that it was timed, right? That was number one. And number two, because I was running out of time for that stream. And it was my intention to try to actually get through that segment and that fight on that stream. Like, that was the goal. Obviously, it didn't work out that way because I lost the fight, so it didn't even matter that I was doing that to rush. Now, today, if you guys want me to, okay, yeah, I could obviously go and do that. But, I mean, that is going to kind of drag it out. And I understand what you're saying. You can use those bombs in combat. You're right. But I also have 7,000 scrolls I can use in combat. I have 1,000,000 arrows I can use in combat. I don't think it's that big of a deal to use the bombs just to open the cave. But you're right. If you're playing optimally with unlimited time, then you could probably go find this person who you probably talk to and they'll give you bombs and then you just blow it up with those bombs or whatever, right? Keep in mind I have to reload and we have to do a long rest. So I don't know if the long rest is going to change the time of the game because people were saying you have limited time to do that mission. So maybe if I take the long rest now we have such precious little time I wouldn't be able to go do that anyway. I don't know. I don't know how it works, right?
Oh, we have gained 100 likes on the bingo stream and we have unlocked a free space. We have 2 free spaces. We are 1 square away or a burp away, another free space away from completing this goddamn game. But until then, guys, you've earned not only a free space for the stream, but also you get to enjoy the Bubbles animation that Pixar Animations so very kindly made for us all to enjoy to celebrate 100 likes. Remember, keep an eye on the bottom right for Jasper to do his thing. Oh, come up, Jasper. Double tap that wee bitch. Good cat.
Okay, thank you, 1 Minute Man, first contribution of the day. That's really all that's going on right now. I don't have any other shout outs to do or anything like that right now. So what I would say is let's open up the chat to some Q&A. All right, you guys let me know what's on your mind. Tag me in the chat and we'll chat for a little bit here. Okay. Cool. So what do you guys want to talk about? What's on your mind today? Tag me in the chat. Let's have a little bit of Q&A before we adjourn the show and we jump back into Baldur's Gate 3. Waffles or pancakes and why? I prefer waffles. Honestly, I think that pancakes in general are a little bit too sweet. Waffles are not as sweet, and waffles also I like how you could put butter or syrup and they kind of like, it sits in like the holes of the waffle and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Well, I like that. I like how the waffles have a little bit of a crunch too. I just think there's more going on with waffles. Pancakes are very kind of basic and sadly, like I said, a little too sweet for me. Sarah says you only lost 1 fight. Aren't you overreacting saying the game is too difficult? I didn't say the game was too difficult. I said the game is annoying. There's a difference. I never said that the game is overly difficult. I don't actually believe that. I just think the game makes itself so complicated with this minutia, right? It's like, here's this world that's so complex, you need to know 700 factors at once, and even if you understand the factors, then there's dice rolls too, so even if you play perfectly, you could still have misfortune. I don't find that fun. That's my opinion. You could disagree. I don't. My life, my real life, is just like that. I've got so much going on in my real life. It's very complex. There's minutia all over the fucking place that I need to know to keep stuff together, right? And at any moment, something could happen in my real life that annoys the crap out of stuff, and it's nothing I can control. That's my real life. Why would I want to then have my real life annoyances essentially carried over into the video game I'm playing? What, you know what I mean? It's like, why do I want to bash my head with the 2x4? Oh, this is great. Oh, yeah. You know, I could just not use the 2x4 and use a piece of foam, but the 2x4 is better. It's realistic. My head's fucking swelling up and becoming gory. It's like, why would I do this to myself? You know, I just don't like that. Maybe some people do. Maybe you like a game that's so overly complicated that it just becomes minutia. You know, for me, I got enough going on. It gives me a headache. It does. It like gives me a fucking headache to have to worry about all this shit when I'm playing a game. You know, like Dead to Rights. I should have won that fight last stream, and you know it too. Anyone who's watching that fight, like, oh yeah, Phil definitely won it. And then what happens? I lose it because everyone's miss. Well, fuck this then. Why am I playing? If every button input I do is negated due to the way that they develop the game, then I don't want to fucking play it, right? Like you're just frustrating me at this point. Okay.
Well, just burp for God's sake.
Ex-Hooligan did a super chat in Spanish. And of course, people are going to wonder what this says. Should we translate this? It would be cool if YouTube had like a on-the-fly translator, but they don't. Let's see.
Danny, speed is up. 1.75, I'm speeding.
Congratulations, Phil. YouTube support is not a spiraling downward arrow in incompetence. They're just as bad as Twitch. So basically what you're saying is in regards to, you're probably talking about the whole gifted membership situation from yesterday, right, Ex-Hooligan? That's what I would guess. Honestly, like, after getting that answer I got yesterday live during this podcast, I mean, do you really think that makes you feel better? Think about this, right? You're the customer of the company, right? And the customer feels slighted because the customer earned revenue and isn't getting it. And your answer to the customer is, oh, we've built a system that's literally a dice roll gamble that your gifted membership has to be assigned to someone who actively is watching your content. And if not, it gets refunded back to the original supporter. So basically, even if you earn support, you're not guaranteed to get it. It's a dice roll. What did I just get done saying about dice rolls and randomness? I just said it's not fun. It's annoying. So now you're telling me I gotta play Baldur's Gate 3 where there's a dice roll. In real life, there's a dice roll. When I'm fucking on YouTube and people give membership, there's a dice roll. How about you take your dice and you shove it up your fucking dick hole? Because I'm tired of dice rolls. Okay? Really? I'm tired of this nonsense. If I earn a gifted membership, I should get it. If someone purchased it and applied it to the channel, I should get it. It shouldn't be, oh, maybe you get it, maybe not. That's pretty stupid. Not gonna lie. So thank you for the super chat, Ex-Hooligan. Okay, enough of that. And let me tell you, putting a 20-sided die in your dick hole is probably pretty painful. I would assume. I've never done it myself, but it sounds pretty painful, right? Anyway. All right, what else is on your guys' mind today? What else is on your mind?
This is 1.75 speed, and it's almost dead air.
Nat 20 rolls all day, calling it now. It's this cool spot. Yeah, right. Do I like horchata? I don't know if I've ever had it. Isn't horchata, isn't it like an alcoholic, like dairy drink from Mexico? I don't know if I've ever had it or not. Did I? I don't remember. Just chillin' says any particular type of waffle, thinner waffles like those at Waffle House or Belgian waffle. You know, I never had waffles from Waffle House. They don't have it. They don't have Waffle House in Connecticut, and it's not out here either. So I never had a waffle at Waffle House. I do like Belgian waffles, the thicker kind. They're a little bit more crunchy. I like those. Tub says you should respec dexterity and change your dice settings. No. We're 45 hours into the game. I'm not going to now be changing settings. That'd be pretty ridiculous, no? Thank you, Idrees. I'm just dropping in and say hi and good luck with the stream today. Thank you, Idrees. Is DSP politics on the planning board? No, not for now. Maybe one day, but not now. Certainly not now. Especially with this fucking year coming up and the elections and everything. No. No. It's going to be bad enough. This is going to be a place where you're going to come and not hear politics. So that way you can escape the nonsense. Okay?
Just burp or give a thumbs
yummy
up.
rice milk, but it can have alcohol in it. Horchata. Oh, okay. Turn on karmic dice or have a bad time? No, I'm not doing that. The whole idea of dice is that they're random. That's the idea behind dice. So if I'm going to enjoy this game for what it was supposed to be, I'm going to have the fucking dice on real dice rolls, right? The whole idea behind karmic dice is that, I mean, it's kind of like a crutch, no? And I'm not doing that. Shiv Aw, which I think is like Shiv Australia, or maybe Austria, I don't know. Says 45 hours, you only have one bad fight with bad rolls, I'd say your luck is pretty good. I don't think anyone's debating that. The point I'm making is the game shouldn't be based on luck at all. That's the point I'm making. If you're doing a video game, it should be based on skill. It should be based on effort. It should be based on time invested in understanding the systems. Now, oh, luck. I could do things based on luck right now, right? With big risk reward, but actually, you know, if I win it, I go to the casino. I bet my house. And if I win, I'm rich, right? I don't need to have simulated luck in a video game. There's no point. You know what I mean? Wow, that's an old question. Rich88 says, did they ever update you about the tire thief? You're talking about when a tire was stolen off of my car at the local mall 7 months ago. No, there's no update because they didn't investigate it. I told you, we filed a police report. We gave them all the details. We even said the mall has camera footage. They told us they have it on camera, so you could talk to mall security. And the local police said, this isn't worth our time to investigate. That's what law enforcement is like out here. They don't do anything about theft at all, like zero. There's nothing done about theft unless there's like a ginormous crime ring and they try to bust it. That's one thing. But just regular theft, they do absolutely nothing about it at all. They just let it ride. If they
What if the tire thieves were also responsible for the grocery bag thievery? It could be some big massive detract conspiracy.
find you stealing in a store, they will take you out of the store, take the product away, and let you go. They don't even arrest you. So that's what it's like out here. Isn't that a great place? Again, you have to understand it's not the cops. Because some people are like, oh, it's the cops' fault. No, it's not. But do you think anyone joins law enforcement because they don't want to be able to enforce the law? No. You know, it's not their fault. It's out here. The politicians changed all the laws to take all the power away from law enforcement because they were so afraid, right? That all that time.
Remember though, he's not going to turn us into a politics channel, especially in election year. And immediately the very next thing that's getting after him, he turns it into some political take.
You know, during the COVID era, during the Black Lives Matter era, when that happened 3-4 years ago, they're so afraid of police going over their power or overstepping their power and doing awful things to people that they basically neutered them. So now the police don't have power to stop crime. So they can't, they don't. They just let it ride. And now everything out here is bad, and everyone's complaining. Oh, the businesses are saying, oh, things are so bad, we're leaving, this is awful. Downtown Seattle, no one goes to Seattle. They've lost millions upon millions of dollars in tourism and revenue because no one wants to go there because the crime skyrocketed and the police don't stop it. This is what the politicians here wanted. This is what they did, you know? And this is not me giving a political statement. This is literally factually what has happened. You can read news articles that outright will say this is exactly what has happened here in this area of the country. Statistically, we are the highest theft rate of the entire country here in this state. The only place that's worse than Washington State, get this, Washington, D.C., which isn't a state. It's that district where our capital is. That's the worst in the country. We're second worst, but we're worst overall by state. We're the worst state. We have more.
It's quite fitting, in my opinion, that somebody fucking steals money basically from people every single fucking day, begging on YouTube profusely so I can fucking blow it all in gacha games, is in a state where the most thievery happens. There is no more fitting state for Phil to be in than a state with the highest crime rate like that.
More theft per person than any state in the country. It's pretty bad. Anyway, anything else, guys? What are the 3 most meaningful moments in my life? It says beyond mystery. This moment right now, the moment that just passed, and the moment that's coming. There you go. I'm not answering the question. Stupid. I can tell you some awesome moments. I will always remember my wedding. That was one of the best days of my life for sure. Marrying Kat, and we had such a nice special day, and it wasn't expensive, and it wasn't a giant amount of people, and it wasn't.
It wasn't expensive. That's the first thing that comes to mind. It was so meaningful because my mummy and daddy paid for it all for me. Oh my god. Oh, that's the first thing that comes to mind. It wasn't expensive. He is so big on meaningful. I create meaningful content, meaningful. Somebody asks him a genuinely interesting question. What are the 3 most meaningful moments in your life? And Phil calls it a stupid fucking question. Why is it a stupid fucking question? Because Phil can't answer it immediately in fucking 10 seconds and just move on to the next question? It is a good question. It is one which merits some good deep thought into thinking of the 3 actual most pivotal, meaningful moments in your entire 41 years of living on this fucking planet, Phil.
Stupid giant party. It was a very small, close-knit group of people, a few of my relatives or whatever, and just basically getting married at my parents' house, and then going to a dinner at an Italian restaurant. Right? It was so nice, and we were always
getting married at my parents' house. So I didn't even go to a chapel. I guess if I can just, you know, got somebody who could do the service to come to them.
remember that. We have pictures of it and everything. It's just so special to us to have that, to those memories, you know, because we don't know if we're ever gonna have memories like that again, you know. Who knows what life brings, right? So that's probably one of, if not the most memorable day. Outside of that, I mean, do I really think about other days and stuff? I mean, every day's good. I get to spend time with my wife. I get to spend time with Jasper Kitty. I get to hang out with you guys on stream. When you have so many good days, you don't really think so much about what's the best one. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the competition? Who cares, right? You have bad days, but you know, I got a lot of good days too. So. Sorry guys, as I told you, I did not get a lot of sleep last night at all. I don't feel very good. Like I said, I'm sorry about that. By the way, I took the allergy pill. I don't really think it did anything. It doesn't feel like it did. My whole sinus is still swollen. Oh, excuse me.
We win. We win. That's our third free space. Phil just burped us over. We're done. We're done. We're absolutely goddamn done. We're no more bingo. We're done. We win.
Burger.
Full house. Oh boy, how exciting. Anyway.
Fantastic stuff indeed. Alright guys, I will be right back. I am going to set up the marbles game and all that jazz. Get it all ready to go. We are going to pick a marbles winner today. We're not going to worry about Phil anymore. We're done with Phil. Phil, we can close him. Go away, Phil. Let's have some otters on screen before we go away. Oh, that's so goddamn cute. It's unbelievable. But yeah, guys, I will be right back. I'm setting up the marbles stream to try and get a winner picked and found and all that jazz. So yeah, BRB. Hey guys, you might be wondering, the marbles is ready to go. Okay, the marbles is ready to go, but we need to pick a random community map, and I'm going to use this as a random number generator. There are 2,344 maps altogether. I'm going to use this as random number generator. No, I'm not going to ask you guys for the number, I'm just going to let Google decide. 1982, good year, 1982. So there we go, we're going to pick that number for our marbles. As I said, the marbles are ready to go, essentially. But we're going to go to the 1982nd bingo map. And that'll be the map that will decide today's bingo winner. These all these numbers on the left-hand side here. Big, gigantic distraction. Oh, by the way, before we even continue, of course, thank you very much to Barrett Wells for a super chat who says, every day is great, after he finishes saying how crazy and disastrous his life is every day. Yeah, I kind of noticed that as well. I spotted that too, Barrett. Like, he cannot decide whether his life is so amazing, wonderful every day, or is full of fucking drama and crazy stuff and just stress or whatever. He cannot make up his mind on what his life is like. Does he want to fucking have people envy his life or pity his life? Who knows? But yeah, so anyway. This is the bingo, sorry, this is the marble course we're going to have to have determine one today. It was made by somebody called Rascal. Let's load up and see how we go. So we have 220 marbles. We have a big massive drop. So it's like some kind of plinko style thing. You can't see through it though, can you? It's like we cannot see through that. Very strange map. Biggie BJ. I'm just trying to observe his map. It's not the longest map in the world. Kind of curious, you know. But it has a 69% elimination rate though. Why would that be? It starts off pretty normally here. You go down here, you go around in a circle, and then you go in the elevator. You go all the way up, and these things can pop up at the ground and blow you. That'll be what kills a lot of people. That's right here. But these things popping at the ground, launching people into space, that'll be what will get a lot of people. You go through here, these kind of like tumble drag kind of things or whatever. Oh my, we're stuck. I think we go, the exit's down here somewhere. Yeah, the exit's down there. That was a fucking trip. So you go through here. Oh, and there's a bad way to go. There's a portal thing here. There's a portal thing on both sides. So what happens? The portals come out here. I'm not entirely sure. This is very trippy. Let's get out of there. There might be a right way to go and a wrong way to go. I'm not entirely sure. And then you just drop down. You got a laser that's constantly firing, which could kill people as well. Bloody hell. We've never tried this course before. This could be a bit chaotic. Who knows? Oh, can I even realise this wheel? No, this is the name. This is not even part of the course. When technically it's part of the course, but I don't think any marbles are involved over here. It's just the wording, it's just lettering. Let's just go. Let's just start. So, good luck everyone, here we go. Ulf the Arbalist and Colleen Surika, the first one's out. I'm going to follow Colleen, I think. Pretty standard so far. You go around in a circle. Oh no! I fell! I'm one of the first ones to die, as well as Mozgus and Train and Timmy O'Toole. You can't go around that corner too fast, it seems. I'm going to follow Ulf the Arbalist now. They're getting stuck in the elevator. Agreeable compliments. Can he survive these big massive things popping up on the ground? I'm not going back in there, that was scary. The portals, we'll see what we're going to do. They do launch you. They do launch you in here. Oh my, the portals launch you like a dart. Alien has died. Not sure how. Or Robert War EXE. Ulf Arbalist is gone. Sideshow Bob is made it. JR's made it. Just Dave, the Human Moon, Steady, Skyline. Tom no, and Sideshow Bob. Is Sideshow Bob going to win? Oh my god. There's actually some drama at the very end. Who can get to it first? And there's no guarantee you're going to drop in as well because of this random chance. Hold on. Where... This is tense. There's no guarantee Sideshow Bob's going to win. If he drops in one of these, he might. Some people are still dying behind. Sideshow Bob, will he make it? Who's going to finish first here? Is Sideshow Bob going to time it right? Oh my god, Sideshow Bob got stuck. The Human Moon sniped it. Sideshow Bob landed in here, but could not get away from there. Human Moon finishes first, Steady Skyline second, Agreeable Compliments third. Sideshow Bob finally gets to the finish and finishes fourth. Dips was fifth, Leo Risky was sixth, Confuse You was seventh, Zeta Zero was eighth, Bump Juice was ninth, and Dashy was 10th. The Human Moon, congratulations, you have won bingo. I'm not sure if you're here today or not, Human Moon, but congratulations to the Human Moon, they have won bingo today. So, yeah, I'll need to, I know they're on sometimes, I don't know if they're on now, but they're on sometimes, I know. But congratulations to them. Chaotic wee map, but not impossible, thankfully, not impossible. If they're not here, we'll can try and we'll keep an eye out for them. Basically, we'll keep an eye out for Human Moon over the next couple of streams. Bingo, we'll see what they want. I'll add a name to the list though. So there we go, and that is going to bring an end to the bingo. The Human Moon, confirmation of the Human Moon. They have won today's bingo because their marble made it to the very end. Congratulations to them. They were the first one to land in the finish. Sideshow Bob were gutted, man. They were the first one out as well, but they just couldn't get down and get to the finishing time. Unlucky Bobby, but it is what it is. Full list of people in case you're curious to see who all finished and who all didn't finish. Jasper's Angels is up there. Present XD's Locomotive Shed is in there as well. Fine Bears there, Nidhogg, Red End. There's 47 people completed the race. So for 220 different marbles, only 47 managed to get completion. I was one of the first ones dead. I died so fast. I think I was like the second person to die, technically. Yeah, Moskos was first to die, then it was me. So yeah, my ass was gone immediately. Train as well, and Timmy O'Toole and all that jazz. But there we go. Anyway, that's I'm going to bring an end to that. That's it. It's over. We have a winner. Human Moon wins. Congratulations to them. I am going to end how I always end, by having delightful, wonderful authors on screen. Well, hold on. I think just saying, were you able to add me? Yeah, you are one of the most recent names added. You are actually the 220th name. I can guarantee your name was part of that because I definitely added it and resubmitted the name. So yeah, we're up to 220. Your earliest name. So yeah, Heinz, you should have definitely been a part of that. I'm pretty sure. If you look back in the footage, you might find your name somewhere in there in the chaos. I don't know, but yeah, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I added it anyway, so it should definitely be there. But guys, anyway, congratulations once again to Human Moon. They have won bingo, and obviously we had a full house today. Fantastic stuff indeed. Beaster's desperate for me to try and show off his art before we go. It's a good show. Give him a second here. You've sent me a couple of random things, and it's weird. Jesus Christ. We have this, and we have this. So yeah, this is the two things that Meester sent me for scrutiny. We have Winnie the Pooh to, looks like he's threatening DSP. I'm not entirely sure. Looks like some sort of strange hostage negotiation there. And you got Phil bathing in money. For a glass of wine, it seems. What the? No, I don't know what inspires you, but God no. Anyway, otters more important than anything else. Otters being all cute and adorable. This is how I always end the bingo streams with adorable goddamn otters. Guys, thank you very much for joining me for some bingo antics tonight. Thank you very much for keeping writing the card, and thank you for the contributions as well. It's very much appreciated, of course. You know, thank you for being a member. If you are a member, thank you for being a member as well. And everything else. I will return tomorrow for some more bingo antics. But remember though, tomorrow's Tuesday. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. Yeah, so we've got Tuesday and we've got Wednesday. So we've got 2 more days of bingo to enjoy, so there we go. Great way to start the week. Monday started off with a bang, with a full house bingo victory. Who knows if we'll keep that streak going or not. Tune in tomorrow to see if we can get another full house from Phil being very predictable. But I'm going to end things there. Thank you very much. I'm going to end how it always ends by playing notorious PIG contributions made by supremely talented Pixar animations. So guys, until tomorrow, enjoy the rest of your Monday and I'll catch you all later. Peace out.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
just tipped me $1.30. It says, I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower? When you're showered in money. When you go outside and all of a sudden, greenbacks start falling from the sky. And you raise your face up, you're like, oh, you start dancing, you go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Show me the money. Free. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. And it's gone, just gone like that.
Oh crap, I didn't even realise that fucking Kettle Dancing had a super chat. Yeah, I don't even know, fucking, like, most people are probably gone by now. Balls. I mean, Kettle Dancing said, could a fat marble, could a cat marble fit on the course? I think we all know the answer to that. No. But yeah, thank you, Kettle Dancing, for super chat. I'm sorry I missed it during the marbles. I was too distracted with the marbles and didn't realise it was a fucking super chat there. That's my bad though. So that's on me, so thank you very much. See you all Tuesday.